Hello, people. Welcome to the live stream of zibit.com. Just give me a second. I'm going live on the app. I have to copy paste some link. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's get started. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live stream of zibit.com. My name is Yash, and I am a live stream host over here, which is basically I can tell you anything related to the crypto. Anything. You want to know how to trade? Yes is there for you. You want to know what is happening in the today's market? Yes is there for you. You want to know anything related to if there is some news happening in the outside market which can affect the inside market? I am there for you. See, recently we saw a very downfall to downfall to downfall to downfall. Like September was not a good month for the crypto. I get it. I get it. Everybody is like having a lot of sell, like a lot of people are selling, a lot of whales are selling, everybody's selling, and there is a reason for that, that why this massive sell, massive downfall, or you can, it's not even massive, it's like continuous downfall. They are falling for small 5%, 5%, 10%, small, but in a continuous way it is falling. Why is that happening? As economic growth of the USA was in a very unstable way before, let's say, 5 to 6 days ago. Okay. Due to this reason, we saw a very good pump in the Bitcoin because, see, if the dollar price or dollar rate or anything related to dollar gets a little lower, the Bitcoin has an upper hand, and that's why a lot of massive buying happens. Because see, basically what they are doing is they're buying the cheap price, because dollar rate get cut, dollar value get little drop down, it get weaker. That means basically more reason to buy the digital currency, more reason to buy cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, or any other coins as well. I'm not talking about just this top four, top five, top six coins. There are so many coins out there. But investing without knowing the coin's value or the coin's purpose, utility, it's very wrong. Why, I will tell you. First, let me just complete the USA thing. Okay. So when they had like when the Jeremy Powell speech happened, he suggested that we are facing a very downfall toward the US economic. Employment growth is not there, GDP is falling, price index is falling, and then there was a lot of high risk of inflation as well, which they were support like in. It's not like right now happening in America, but in the far most future, they were seeing that it is coming toward them. The inflation is coming toward them, and to save, array, aborted. Why aborted? Sometimes backend has very glitches. Why backend has glitches? Connect, bro, fast. Okay, okay, I can see now. ठीक है. Just a second. Okay. So as we were talking about, sorry, there's some glitch happened in the back end. That's fine. I logged in again. It's gone. It's good now. So as I was talking about, like there were so many things that they were facing in the farmers future. Not right now, not in the right now situation. Dollar is still strong, but in the future they were facing some issues which may have caused the weakening in the dollar. And you know, dollar is one of, like, I won't say top, but one of the strongest currency there in the world. And if that get weak, that means a lot of like dollar can come down in the ranking system or the growth of the USA. And you know how proud Americans are. They are proud of themselves, they are proud of their economy, they are proud of their culture, every of those things. Okay. And they won't let anything happen wrong. So that's why there was 25% cut in the interest rate. They thought if we cut the interest rate, there will be more money like flowing into the America, more money coming into America for, let's say, industrial, domestic, or any, there were parts of it. Okay. In every cases, in every sector, there might be money flowing, which can grow up the GDP, which can grow up the economic of the USA. That was the plan. After that 25% cut, we saw growth in the market. Because see, like I said to you, it is vice versa thing. If dollar gets weak, Bitcoin or any other like crypto market basically will have a pump. Okay. And if dollar gets strong, Bitcoin crypto market will have a dump. Pump means basically market going up. Dump means basically market falling. They are the jargons of the market. Okay. So at that point, 25% cut happened, and lot of people went for buying. Why? Because at the time of the 25% cut, he said that this is the first step of the 25% cut. In the next 1 week, 2 week, we will be observing the growth of the American economic. If we see that it still needs more improvement, it still needs more interest rate cut, they planned three interest rate cut: 25, 25, 25. The first one was done. Next two was on the observation. If we see some downfall of the economic or it's still not improving, then and then only we will do the next two cut of the 25% and another 25%. Okay. But before that, there were three once again, employment, GDP. Yeah. There were three reports for upcoming for the USA. One was the GDP growth final report. Other one was P price index and the employment. Now, this three factor is a very huge, has a very huge impact on the US economy. Employment, obviously, see when for employment, obviously Trump played a very well played Trump game, very well played game. He like said like there is I'm aborting the H1B visa, which is basically like for outsiders, like all the outsider people who come inside the USA for working, for doing jobs, business, or whatever it is. For them, they need HB1 visa, which was in the very cheap price before. But now he said that any company who has like such kind of workers who are coming out of the not of the USA but coming outside of the USA and are working in the America, then they have to pay $1 lakh fees for that one visa, which is a very expensive, which is very expensive for like as a company we have to see the growth as well. As a company, you have to check like if like whatever I am investing into that employee, that is getting in return as well. If you invest $1 lakh in the starting, the day one itself, obviously there will be like recovering that money and also giving them the salary and every of those things becomes very hard. Okay, so for that reason, as they in the Jeremy Powell speech, he's talked about like employment rate is getting very down as per the domestic, like the Americans, not about the outside. Yeah, there are jobs available, there are jobs happening. The outside people are doing it, not the Americans. Okay, so in that scenario, when the HB1 scenario happened, and in the Jeremy Powell, he said that employment rate is been very down as per only for the Americans he talked about. Okay, now HB1, he implied that $1 lakh you have to pay for like the visa and every of those stuffs, which was like for a company. Obviously, if you are a company, if I am a company, I would not want to pay this hefty amount just to get one employee on board, two employee on board, or something like this. Okay, it's a very hefty amount to pay. Large company, yes, they will do it, but for the domestic, like let's say if there are 100% company, 20% will be okay. Like okay, we will do it. It's not an issue for us, but rest of the 80 which are still growing, which are small, which are like SMC, small marketing, no, not small market, SMC, small manufacturing companies, smalls, they won't pay such hefty amount for just a visa, right? In that case, what happened when the first report which came was employment growth? Employment growth was like it was a shocking report. 287 or 81K growth was there in the employment, all the domestic employment growth in the domestic way. That effect was there just by the one implement of the HP1 visa, that you have to pay $1 lakh. With one that law implement, we saw a surge of domestic people applying for the jobs. They saw a lot of opening, they applied and blah 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 scenario, and the employment growth rise up by 287K%, which is a very huge amount. Like people were expecting maybe 100, maybe 200, but it was 287K. Okay, that was the first report. First good news for the US. Second good news for the GDP growth. Now, GDP growth, it implies on the overall situation, what's happening in the economic state of the economic situation of the USA. In that situation, we saw that the GDP was 2.8% up, which is very good. We were expecting 0.51 because it just first cut was there. It was not like two cut, three cut, and that first cut was the most minimal amount. 25, 0.25% cut was there. That is a very minimal amount. He was thinking about 0.50, like that's 50% cut or 25% cut. He went by the minimal. And with that just one minimal 25% cut, we saw the GDP growth was 2.8%, which was more than expected. People were expecting 0.51 to, but it was 2.8. It was more than expected. So second good news for the US economy. And all the good news which is coming for the USA, good news are just making the dollar stronger and stronger. The third good news came was a price index. In that, they also saw that it is going good. Now, all these three reasons of GDP, the employment, and the price index, every of those final report gave a very good signal, green signal to the economic growth of the USA. in like fraction of 1 to 2 week. 2 weeks ago, 2 to 3 weeks ago, that guy came on the mic and said, we are in a very tough situation. We don't know how to handle it. We don't know the inflation is inflation might be a risk, and every other thing. He said so much things like which was just a negative impact to the US economy. But in just fraction of 2 to 3 week, US is back again to being the strongest again. Not the strongest, but stronger than the before. The 3 week before USA, right now they are more stronger. That means basically the dollar became more stronger and stronger and stronger. In that way, what happened in the market? As I told you, if dollar becomes strong, the Bitcoin might have a dump, and that's what we saw. The first dump of the 25% was not even up like proper dump. Okay, because before that the report didn't came. Report of the employment didn't came. Report of the GDP didn't came. Report of the price index did not came. Then why that was a dump? That's what a market liquidity trap is called. Market is not a friend. Market is an enemy. To be very, very frank, I'm telling you. Okay. Why? Because see, my loss is market's profit. Market's loss is my profit. Whenever we take any in outflow, you are, I hope you know about inflow and outflow. Okay. If you don't know, very basic, inflow means money coming inside the market. Outflow means money going outside the market. Now outflow is basically when we withdraw our profit. Like, okay, like I took a trade and I want to go for 1:2 risk reward ratio. Okay, do you know what is 1:2 risk ratio? Let me show you. Mm, let's imagine that I want to go for long position right now. Okay, can you see risk slash reward ratio? Now, if I do this one is to best again, say two. Yeah, almost two. That's fine. So that means like I am risking the 1% of the like whatever amount. Like imagine like I invested 100. Okay. Now in that 100, either I can get 200 with it or I can lose 50 from it. That's the risk reward ratio means basically. I am making myself lose a little amount and earning a bigger amount. 1:2 risk reward ratio is basically that. Okay, leave that. So I was talking about something. Then I explained the risk reward ratio. Let me think. I was talking about the liquidity trap of the market, how market traps you. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Okay, outflow is basically money going out. Like that's our profit. Whenever we hit our TP, our target, like okay, I want to enter this position, and thousand is my $1,000, 1,000 USDT is my profit. I want to if the market taps to that profit, that is basically that money came out of the market into my wallet. Okay, so that is outflow of the market. Whenever any retailer, any whale, any big person, any industrial, any corporate people are earning profit, that is a loss of the market. And obviously, market is a very greedy. And that's not because of the greedy, that is a basic need of the market. As I will explain you liquidity in a very, very simple manner. Okay. Consider a car. For a car to run, you need petrol because that's was what makes the car run, right? Exactly the same way the petrol is a liquidity for that car. Okay, now exactly in the same market scenario, market is that car, and for market to run we need money. Other than if there is no money in the market, no money to exchange, no one is buying, no one is selling, no one is putting any trade, then market is stop. That what we see in most of the Saturday and Sunday, the weekends. Market will be very good, like market will run very good on Monday to Friday because there are people are investing, people are trading, people are investing. Inflows are happening, outflows are happening, inflows are happening, outflows is happening. It's happening in Monday to Friday. But on Saturday Sunday you must observe this one very specific thing. Most of the time, like let's say 90% of the time, on the Saturday and the Sunday, we see the market is just going sideways. Why? Because inflow is less, People are trading, people putting their money into the market is less. It's not like something like this, like market already has so much money, then why he can't use? Bro, he won't use his own money. He want yours money. Your money will run the market, not his money is like a saving, basically, like it goes to the live pool. He must be doing something extraordinary stuff with that investment, like something extra, I don't know what, but something extraordinary. Okay, the same way what bank does, we put money into the bank, like it is in our bank accounts. Okay, now every of this money in the bank account, we feel like that's there, is there, all the till the last penny of my money is still in my bank account. But no, that's not what happens. Bank is having that money in a very sum up. Now if you join a lot of accounts, lot of accounts balance together, it becomes one very huge money. And that's what they do. They take that huge money, sum up all the amount, they take that huge money and they invest. The bank invest in somewhere, like maybe hedge funds, maybe mutual funds, maybe some stocks, not the risky ones, very safe and very secure ones. They invest here, they invest there, they invest here, they invest there, and they get a big piece. Because if you invest with a big amount, you get a big profit. They get the big profit, and what we get, yearly wise 1% of return, yearly wise 2 to 3 to 4% of return. That's the max what they give us, a very smallest piece of profit. Okay, the same way market also makes, like from his life pool, he invests somewhere in the big amount, they earn the big amount and they give us the small amount. Understandable. Uh, this was like basically the liquidity trap. So like I was explaining regarding the market, like how market makes money from our loss. Okay, so now at the 25% cut happened, market was going very good. It was, people were buying because everybody was putting money on the up growth, like basically uptrend of the market. Like from here the market is gonna pump, basically market is gonna go up. Okay, in that way, in that one, okay, yeah, in that one very single way, when the market was pumping, everybody was going buy. Now understand this one concept, because you need to understand that concept to know what, how market knows. If I am the owner of one app, imagine that I am an owner, I created that app, I did the coding, everything, I am the legit owner of that one app. Okay, whoever registers in my app, whoever's account is having what balance, who took what trade, and blah 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 blah, everything I have knowledge of it, because that's my app. I am the owner. I will know each and every of those things. The people say end to end encrypted. This is just a myth, to be very frank. So I know every of those stuffs. I know what account, where he took a trade, what stop loss is having, what is this, what is that, blah 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 blah. Every information I can gather if I am the owner of certain app. If I have that access, which market has. So when we invest in the market, market knows where is majority of people going. Are they going for buy? Are they going for sell? What kind of amount they are trying to invest in the buy, and what kind of amount they are investing in the sell. He measures, he evaluates which one is a bigger. At that time of a 25% cut, he saw that thing, that a lot and lot of people went for buying with a very huge amount. As because I will tell you in the report, I will tell you what kind of amount was wiped out from the market. Okay, with a very huge amount, people went for buying because they believed that thing, like with there were three cuts, not one, not two, three cuts were there, and just one cut was happened, more two cuts were incoming. That's why people went in the first cut heavy buying, because they knew when the next two cut come, more buying will come, more pump will come, and if we enter at this point, the next two cut will make the market reach this point. So from here to here, that was their profit. That's what everybody thought. Everybody was thought. Okay, it's not like few people, five and blah blah. Everybody thought the same. Three cuts, first cut enter, next cut have a profit, third cut sell the profit. Okay. Basically, that was the whole plan of everybody. Every retail investor's plan was just this. Okay. At that point, obviously, and also, no one thing, no one this thing, like hierarchy is a key. Okay. Hierarchy plays a very huge role in anything. Anything. Whether it has to be a company, whether it has to be market, whether it has to be your family, whether it has to be anything. In the hierarchy level, the person who sits on the top knows everything. Now market, like people who are in the, like the top people in the market, obviously they know what is going to happen the next day. The same way, like, have you seen one video where Nikhil Kamath is basically the owner of Zerodha. He said this one very basic thing, like, if there is one person in the whole India who knows what will happen tomorrow in the market, that is Mukesh Ambani, because he has that connection. He, in the hierarchy level, he sits in the top. In the same level, market knew that the three reports, GDP, employment, and the price index, these were coming in the very positive favor for the economic growth. They knew this thing. Okay. They knew that thing. Because in the hierarchy level, obviously, the it's like information flows from the top to the bottom, to the bottom, to the bottom, to the bottom, to the bottom. That's how it flows. So obviously, the person who gets the first information will try to get advantage for that. That's what news is for. Get aware and be aware, like whatever action you want to do is according to that news. Make your sentiment work. If the sentiment were negative at that time, that's why we saw an heavy fall in the market, and that was our trap. That was our trap. That was a basic trap of the market. But the trap of the market, when that trap came, this was the trap. Okay. I told you all people, like, this is an head and shoulder pattern. Head and shoulder pattern is meant for downfall of the market. Saved. Saved. But this is a complete liquidity trap. Do you know what amount this one, two, three, from this point to this point a candle holds? You know how much amount was wiped out from this candle by the fake thing? Like, see, 0.5% cut was going till here. Everybody was happy, everybody was investing. Okay. And after that, this happened, because they knew all early that the growth of the market, sorry, growth of the economy is going in the US's favor. It is gaining a growth, it is having a positive impact, every of those things. Okay. 1.7 billion dollar wiped out from the market, gone where nobody knows, but I know. That's what it goes to the live pool of the market. It's basically the same way, like I said, the bank has, like, it's sum up all the money and they invest somewhere in the big, that's where it goes. All the loss amount goes into live pool. That's not ours. That's markets to invest, markets to handle, markets to take care of. Okay. So 1.07 billion dollar wiped out in 1 hour. In 1 hour. This is the liquidity trap of the market. And after that, 2 days, after 2 days, there were two things which also happened in the market. Two, not one, two. First chart pattern, the head and shoulder pattern, went right. Went right. Exactly. Head and shoulder pattern is meant to give you downfall. It gave you downfall. But after that, this was a broadening wedge pattern suggesting an upgrowth. Now this again is a liquidity trap right over here. How do you understand this? Liquidity trap comes from a lot of places. It's not just one way. Okay, they have several way to eat your money, because market, if you are greedy regarding some things, then you will find many ways to gain that thing which you are greedy for. Market is greedy for money, not their money, our money, your, mine, big player money, industrial people money. They are very greedy for those things. Okay, so in that scenario, I will tell you ways of how liquidity trap can be done. Ways. One of those ways which happened recently in the market, that I'm going to talk about first, and then the later ones I will talk about after this. Okay. More. First, which happened 2 days. Since 2 days, that same exact thing happened in the market regarding the liquidity trap. Okay. How it done? First chart pattern went right. Now, if something goes right, obviously the next time people believe that it will also go right. Understand my point? Like if one chart pattern is getting a very good movement, people will believe the second one will be also the same. It will also be right. It will also give me a chance. It will also give me a very good amount of profit. Like the same game, like the first one game. Like this was the first one. Head and shoulder pattern. First one gave us good amount of profit. Obviously, next time and another chart pattern forms, I will believe that yes, the next one will also give me a very good amount of profit. That's where things went wrong. The second one was a right angled broadening wedge pattern. This is how it looks like. The resistance will be in a very straight line and support will be gradually falling down. Okay, that is called as right angled broadening wedge pattern. If I want to show you, I can show you as well. Broad broadening wedge pattern. Let's show you. Yeah, see. And then this ascending. I want normal one. Normal. Yeah, this is right angled broadening wedge. Resistance at a very same level, support gradually falling down. Okay, exactly same thing what we can see in here in the market. Resistance, I am drawing with a pencil that might it, I will just. Hello, new user. Welcome to the live stream of the Zbit platform. Thank you so much for joining. I'm just explaining what happened in the market for 2 to 3 days. Okay. And what we can expect because today, as you know, Saturday, Sunday, it's a very very low market. There is no investment, there is no trading, there is nothing happening in the Saturday, Sunday. Okay. So it just sideways, the market will go. So it's better that I will explain withdrawal nahi like you didn't receive withdrawal. Can you please provide me your UID and what was the amount of the withdrawal and your name as well so I can raise the issue. He went. I think he went to get the UID. It's fine. Okay, so I was just explaining you all people. Will he come back and then he will come back and then I will have to stop speaking as well. So let me just solve his issue and then we'll continue. I hope he comes back soon. I'll wait for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Let's wait. 3 minutes max to find UID. So let's wait for 3 minutes. If he comes back, shares his UID and whatever issue is facing, I'll just give him 3 minutes. Okay, 3 is enough. 3 minutes is enough to find UID and all of those things. Because then रात हंसी शरारती हूँ। Babu, are you gonna come back, bro? A fast, a fast. Please come back fast. Okay, 1 minute has passed. 2 minutes. If he comes back, shares things, it's okay. After 3 minutes, I'll continue what I was speaking. Hello, new user. He's not coming back. It's fine. It's fine. He's not coming back. Okay. So as I was telling you regarding what happening, we are just discussing what happened in the market in this 2 to 3 days. A very downfall to the market, a lot of trades. Hello, new user. Welcome to the live stream of the Zibit. I'm just explaining you what happened in the market since this 2 days. Okay. And you are from India. अगर मेरी language में कोई issue है, अगर आपको English नहीं समझ में आ रही उतने अच्छे से, तो please मेक श्योर कमेंट सेक्शन में बता देना कि हिंदी में बात करें, मेरे को हिंदी में बात करना भी आता है, ओके। सो प्लीज, ये अभी कैसा ना कि यहाँ पे बहुत नाइजीरिया के लोग यानी बाहर बाहर के भी लोग आते हैं, दैट्स व्हाई आई ऑप्ट टू स्पीक इंग्लिश एज अ कॉमन लैंग्वेज, ओके। बट इफ यू हैव एनी इशू यू कैन टेल मी, आई कैन स्पीक इन हिंदी एज वेल, दैट्स नॉट एन इशू। व्हाट आई एम डूइंग राइट नाउ इज आई एम डिस्कसिंग व्हाट हैपेंड। भाई मैं यूएसडी को ट्रांसफर कैसे करूं? बेसिकली गो ऑन योर डिपॉजिट, वहां पे ना जीबिट ऐप में यूपीआई चलता है, ओके। मैक्स यू कैन गो फॉर इज आई गेस 10,000 अ डे। सो मुझे 10 USD मिला है, लाइक फ्रॉम, मिला है ऐसे, लाइक यू गॉट इट फ्रॉम जीबिट ओनली, राइट? और यू गॉट इट फ्रॉम अदर प्लेटफॉर्म, एंड फ्रॉम अदर प्लेटफॉर्म यू वांट टू ट्रांसफर ओवर हियर? You got it from a Zbit, or you have 10 USDT from some other platform and you want to transfer it? कैसा? कैसे ट्रांसफर स्पॉट में करना है, फ्यूचर में करना है, या फिर ट्रांसफर अपने वॉलेट में करना है? वॉलेट में करना है तो किसी और प्लेटफॉर्म से यहाँ करना है, या फिर क्या? थोड़ा इलैबोरेट करके बताओगे तो मैं सॉल्यूशन अच्छे से दे पाऊंगा। अगर सिर्फ स्पॉट या फ्यूचर में करना है तो जस्ट गो ऑन दी, मैं एक चीज दिखाता हूँ, एक सेकेंड। जस्ट स्पॉट या फ्यूचर में करना है तो देन यू कैन जस्ट, अभी मेरा लॉगिन नहीं है यहाँ पे, बट इट इज जस्ट, यहाँ पे एक अवेलेबल प्राइस होता है, व्हेन यू लॉग इन दे विल आस्क यू फॉर डिपॉजिट, एंड बस वहां पे 2-3 क्लिक्स। प्लीज स्पीक हिंदी, आई एम नॉट हिंदी, प्लीज स्पीक हिंदी, आई एम नॉट हिंदी आइंग, आई एम नॉट, ठीक है। हाँ, मैं हिंदी में बात कर सकता हूँ, नो इश्यूज नो इश्यूज। मेरे को आपका जो प्रॉब्लम है थोड़ा इलैबोरेट करके बताओ कि आपको ट्रांसफर कहाँ करना है? आपको स्पॉट में करना है, फ्यूचर में करना है, अकाउंट में करना है, वॉलेट में करना है? वो 10 USDT कहाँ से आ रहा है? वो कोई दूसरी जगह से आ रहा है, या फिर आपके पास ही है? कैसा, मतलब थोड़ा अगर आपकी प्रॉब्लम इलैबोरेट करोगे तो मैं अच्छे से बता पाऊंगा। या मैं अभी हिंदी में बात किया, मैं स्पीक इन हिंदी, यस आई एम स्पीक इन हिंदी। आई एम, मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि आपका जो 10 USDT आपको ट्रांसफर करना है वो कहाँ करना है? आपको स्पॉट में करना है, फ्यूचर में करना है, वॉलेट में करना है? एंड वो 10 USDT आ कहाँ से रहा है? किसी और अकाउंट से आ रहा है, मतलब किसी और प्लेटफॉर्म से आ रहा है? वो चीज मैं पूछ रहा हूँ बस। 10 USDT आपको वो जीबिट के बोनस से मिला है, 10 USDT आपको फर्स्ट जो फ्री ट्रेड होता है उसके प्रॉफिट से मिला है, मैं वो चीज जानना चाह रहा हूँ। अरे भाई, मुझे साइन अप करने पे 10 USDT मिला है। तो जब आप पहला ट्रेड लेते हो ना, तो आपके वहां पे ही जो साइन अप रहता है, आपको ना एक, जब हमारे रिवॉर्ड में समझा देता हूँ थोड़ा सा। पहले था रिवॉर्ड कि वो स्पिन करते थे तो एक कॉइन मिलता था, अभी वो नहीं है, ठीक है। मतलब अभी है वो, पर उसके अलावा एक और एक्स्ट्रा रिवॉर्ड हमने दिया है कि जब आप पहला ट्रेड लेते हो, ठीक है, उसमें आपको फ्री फंडिंग मिलती है, कि मतलब आपको जो एक फ्री ट्रेड, कि आपको स्पॉट या फ्यूचर सॉरी, आपको फ्यूचर में जो भी आपको ट्रेड लेना है आप ले लो। लॉस हुआ तो वो हमारा लॉस, कंपनी वो लॉस झेलेगी, उसका कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। पर अगर आपको प्रॉफिट होता है तो वो प्रॉफिट आपका है, और वो प्रॉफिट आपके सीधा वॉलेट में जमा हो जाता है। वो ऐसा आपको कहीं ट्रांसफर करने की जरूरत नहीं है। अगर आपको वो चीज प्रॉफिट मिलता है तो सीधा आपके वॉलेट में जाता है, फिर वॉलेट से आप दूसरा ट्रेड लो, तीसरा ट्रेड लो, चौथा ट्रेड लो, वो आपकी मर्जी होती है। एंड एक वॉलेट से आपको स्पॉट टू फ्यूचर करना है तो बेसिकली ये जो मार्केट है यहाँ पे, हाँ, एक अपना मार्केट पिक करो। आपको स्पॉट करना है स्पॉट कीजिए, फ्यूचर करना है फ्यूचर कीजिए। फ्यूचर पे टैप करने के बाद में जब आप लॉग इन करते हैं, अभी मेरा लॉग इन नहीं है यहाँ पे, पर यहीं पे ये अवेलेबल दिख रहा है आपको, ये अवेलेबल जीरो इतना यूएसडी, यहीं पे एक ऑप्शन आ जाता है डिपॉजिट का या फिर ट्रांसफर का। तो आप उसको डायरेक्ट अपने फ्यूचर या स्पॉट में ट्रांसफर कर सकते हो। आपको वो साइन अप से मिला है ना 10 USD, मैं समझ गया आपको वो फ्री ट्रेड से मिला है कि कैसा मिला है, फ्री ट्रेड से ही मिला होगा शायद तक। साइन अप पे 10 USDT डायरेक्ट नहीं मिलता है। ओ अच्छा, अब समझ में आया, धन्यवाद भाई गुरुजी, आप तो गुरु, भाई गुरुजी है आप तो। मेरी पार्टी को वोट जरूर देना। सॉरी ब्रो, सॉरी ब्रो, सॉरी। सॉरी। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर, आपकी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो गई, बात खत्म हो गई, ठीक है। मैं अभी फिलहाल में जो मार्केट में कर रहा हूँ, मैं बस मार्केट में 2 से 3 दिन क्या हुआ उसके बारे में मैं बस डिस्कस कर रहा हूँ। और आप बोलोगे तो मैं पूरा हिंदी में करूंगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं। ठीक है। तो सबसे पहले क्या हुआ कि और कुछ है क्या? नहीं नहीं, ठीक है। हाँ, लाए जैसा मैं आपको समझा रहा था कि यहाँ पे एक चार्ट पैटर्न तो सही निकल गया। एक चार्ट पैटर्न जब सही निकलता है, हमें ऐसा विश्वास होता है कि यार दूसरा भी सही निकल जाएगा। दूसरा भी वैसा ही निकलेगा तो उसके लिए भी हम वैसे ही एंट्री ले लेंगे, एक अपना टेक प्रॉफिट कर देंगे और सारी चीजें सॉर्ट हो जाएगी, हमें ऐसा लगता है। सेकंड पैटर्न जो हमने देखा, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया कि सेकंड पैटर्न मैंने देखा था, एक राइट एंगल ब्रॉडनिंग वेज। अब ये पैटर्न, कैंडल और सप्लाई डिमांड और फेयर वैल्यू, अब ये नहीं बेसिक हो जाते हैं कि एक जब हम ट्रेड लेते हैं ना, ये सब चीजें हमको जरूर मतलब ये सब चीजें जाननी बहुत जरूरी होती है। इससे ही हम अपना एक चार्ट बनाते हैं, इससे ही हम अपनी एंट्री ढूंढते हैं, इससे ही हम अपना टारगेट बना सकते हैं। ठीक है। तो चार्ट पैटर्न, कैंडल और ये सब चीजें, ये टेक्निकल एनालिसिस में आता है कि आप मार्केट को पढ़ कैसे सकते हो। कि अभी एक नॉर्मल, जैसे अभी एक कोई यूजर होंगे, भाई मैं तो जन्म से ही आपकी पार्टी के साथ हूं, आपका इशारा समझ गया था मैं, कांग्रेस जिंदाबाद। नहीं यार, नहीं यार। ठीक है। ठीक ठीक है। मैं नहीं, मैं थोड़ा गलत डायरेक्शन में निकल गया था। पार्टी एफिलिएटेड नहीं हूं मैं, वो तो ऐसी हंसी मजाक के इसमें निकल गया। बट माय फेवरेट प्राइम मिनिस्टर विल बी राहुल गांधी। फेवरेट। One day in like there was one photo of him सर्फिंग इन द इंटरनेट, एक उसकी फोटो थी ना, बहुत वायरल हुई थी। तब से मैं एकदम ऐसा हो गया था कि राहुल गांधी जिंदाबाद एकदम। उसको कन्नड़ नहीं आती है, ठीक है, उसको कन्नड़ नहीं आती है, मुझे पता है कि उसको कन्नड़ नहीं आती है। एक कन्नड़ का न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ते हुए उसका फोटो था, मैं उसी टाइम में ऐसा हो गया था कि यार ये बंदा बन जाए बस प्राइम मिनिस्टर, एक दिन, एक बार बना दो बेचारे को, बस एक दिन। बट लेट इट बी। ऑफ द टॉपिक चीजें हैं, ऑफ द टॉपिक। रागा, रागा प्राइम टाइम के साथ, रागा प्राइम टाइम के साथ। ओके। ओके, कहाँ से हो भाई आप? मैं जानना चाहूंगा कि आप कहाँ से हो। अच्छा लगा मेरे को आपसे बात करके। एक तो विड्रॉल वाला नहीं आया यार। 2029 टेंशन मत लो, नहीं मैं नहीं ले रहा। मैं तो देखना चाहता हूँ बेचारे की इच्छा पूरी हो जाए यार। रोने जैसी शक्ल बना लेता है यार वो बेचारा एकदम। एक बार बना दो। ठीक है। तो हम वापस 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 यूपी, यूपी से हो आप। अच्छा लगा आपसे बात करके, यूपी के भैया। सो हम वापस अपने टॉपिक पे वापस आते हैं, टॉपिक पे वापस आते हैं, टॉपिक से भटकना नहीं है हमें। तो पहला चार्ट पैटर्न सही निकला, विड्रॉल नहीं हो रहा है, मैं आपका ही वेट कर रहा था। आप मेरे को अपना यूआईडी नंबर बताइए, कितना विड्रॉल नहीं हो रहा है वो बताइए। ये सब चीजें मेरे को एक बार उसमें लिख के दीजिए, तो मैं आगे ये चीजें फॉरवर्ड करूंगा कि आपका विड्रॉल मतलब आपने अप्लाई कर दिया होगा, वो अभी तक आपके अकाउंट में आने का होगा, राइट? ऐसा ही है कि आप अप्लाई ही नहीं कर पा रहे। थोड़ा आपकी जो सिचुएशन है उसको थोड़ा सा बड़ा करके बताओ तो मैं समझ पाऊँ। आपने रिक्वेस्ट किया विड्रॉल का और वो अकाउंट में आया नहीं है, ऐसा ही है ना कि आप रिक्वेस्ट ही नहीं कर पा रहे हो? जल्दी बोल भाई, पनवेल निकलना है। केवाईसी अप्रूव्ड हो गया, नाइस। केवाईसी अप्रूव्ड हो गया, गुड। मैं पूछ रहा हूँ विड्रॉल नहीं हो रहा है, ये आपका कंसर्न है, राइट? आपको विड्रॉल नहीं हो रहा है। विड्रॉल नहीं हो रहा है मतलब कि आप रिक्वेस्ट नहीं कर पा रहे हो विड्रॉल का, या फिर आपने रिक्वेस्ट कर दिया है ऑलरेडी और अकाउंट में आने का है अभी, ये मैं पूछ रहा हूँ। सिर्फ विड्रॉल नहीं हो रहा है, इसे मैं समझ नहीं पाऊंगा ना कि क्या दिक्कत है। यस। अरे यस क्या? रिक्वेस्ट किया आपने? अच्छा ठीक है, मैं क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ, आप बस यस बोल देना उसमें, ठीक है? आपने विड्रॉल का रिक्वेस्ट किया, हाँ या ना? जल्दी जल्दी, थोड़ा थोड़ा जल्दी। इनसफिशिएंट। इनसफिशिएंट बैलेंस। हाँ, रिक्वेस्ट किया, बट तुम्हारे अकाउंट में अभी तक आया नहीं, हाँ या ना? आपके अकाउंट में वो विड्रॉल अभी तक नहीं आया, ऐसा ही है ना? हाँ या ना? 10 USDT। हाँ, तो उसके लिए आप ना, आपका एक यूजर आईडी होगा जिसे हम यूआईडी बोलते हैं। आप अपना वो यूआईडी यहाँ कमेंट सेक्शन में बता दीजिए। आपका 10 USDT आने का है, मैं वही चीज हमारी जो एक कस्टमर सर्विस टीम बैठती है, मैं उन्हें वो फॉरवर्ड कर दूंगा। एंड हाँ ना, अभी एक तो हाँ भी आया है और फिर ना भी आया है। अब मैं वो क्या समझू? आप बस ना अपना यूआईडी नंबर बता दीजिए, मैं ये आपका जो इशू है वो उधर मैं रेज करता हूँ। वो आपके लिए सही में हेल्प कर देगी विद इन 5 to 10 मिनट्स, विद इन 5 to 10 मिनट्स। बस आप ना अपना यूआईडी नंबर मुझे बता दीजिए। यूआईडी नंबर नहीं बताना, ऐसा बोल रहे हो क्या? ब्रदर, प्लीज, यूआईडी नंबर कहाँ मिलेगा? मैं बताता हूँ। देखो, अभी यहाँ मेरा लॉगिन नहीं है, बट अगर मेरा लॉगिन होगा तो यहाँ पे एक बंदा, एक बंदे की शक्ल जैसा आइकन होगा। उसको टैप करोगे ना तो वहीं पे आपका यूआईडी लिख के आ जाएगा। वो कॉपी करके यहाँ भेज दो, बस, और कुछ नहीं। दैट्स इट। यहाँ जब आप, यहाँ पे आपका लॉगिन होगा, मेरा लॉगिन नहीं है यहाँ पे, तो यहाँ पे आपका लॉगिन होगा तो यहाँ पे आपको एक ऐसा इमोजी दिख रहा होगा, देखो ये जैसा ये दिख रहा है ना, ये प्रोफाइल, ऐसा प्रोफाइल दिख रहा होगा। उस पर टैप करो, उसके नीचे ही ऐसा यूआईडी करके लिखा हो। Hello, people from Nigeria as well. Welcome to the live stream of the ZB. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. I will get back to the market and let me just solve little queries of people. I will get back to the market. मैं लॉगिन कर लूँ क्या? What is my ID password? अच्छा, मैं लॉगिन ही कर लेता हूँ। यस, मेरा email। ना 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 ना, गफूर। यस, यूआईडी है आपका, ये 10 USDT आने का बाकी है आपको। ठीक है, सही है। 10 USD का विड्रॉल आपको चाहिए, ऐसा ही बोल रहे हो। पर मेरे हिसाब से शायद तक एक मिनिमम अमाउंट होता है, शायद तक आप 10 नहीं निकाल सकते हो। मैं एक बार बस बता देता हूँ आगे। आई होप, आई होप, आई होप। यूजर, इसमें कितने लोग हैं यार? कृष्णा भी है। और आपका नाम भी बता दो प्लीज, प्लीज। व्हाट्स आपका नाम क्या है वो भी बता दो। साथ ही भेज देता हूँ सब कुछ। ठीक। जीरो, फोर, थ्री, एट। आपका नाम बता दो प्लीज, प्लीज आपका नाम बता दो। अब्दुल मजफ्फर। ठीक है, ठीक। रिक्वेस्ट कब किया था वैसे आपने ये विड्रॉल का रिक्वेस्ट? कि 15 से 20 मिनट तो लगेगा ऑब्वियसली, मतलब एकदम इंस्टेंट नहीं आता है, थोड़ा टाइम तो लगेगा। आपने रिक्वेस्ट कब, अगर अभी रिसेंटली रिक्वेस्ट किया है तो मैं बोलूंगा कि थोड़ा रुक जाओ, 15-20 मिनट तो आ जाएगा। अगर थोड़ा कल या पहले किया तो थोड़ा 24 घंटे से ज्यादा हो गया तो फिर देन इट्स ओके। अगर अभी किया है तो आई सजेस्ट कि थोड़ा 15-20 मिनट रुकोगे तो शायद तक आ जाएगा। 10 USDT विड्रॉल डिडंट रिसीव एज पर द कॉन्वर्सेशन। अभी 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 किया, अभी अभी रिक्वेस्ट डाला था, अभी किया था। AVI, AVI ट्रॉल डिडंट रिसीव, प्लीज चेक। अगर अभी किया है तो आई विल सजेस्ट थोड़ा 15-20 मिनट रुक जाओ एंड देन हो जाएगा। मतलब एकदम इंस्टेंट इंस्टेंट थोड़ा टाइम तो लगता है। 15-20 मिनट अगर इफ यू कैन वेट, वेट स्टिल मैं उनको बता देता हूँ जरूर कि नहीं आया करके। बट अगर अभी जस्ट किया है तो प्लीज प्लीज वेट फॉर 15 to 20 मिनट्स। आई थॉट आपने कल या कल किया था और अभी तक नहीं आया। अगर अभी किया है तो आप थोड़ा देर रुकिए, आ जाएगा। हम ईमानदार लोग हैं। तो मैं साइन अप करने की जरूरत नहीं है फिर, ठीक है, मैं हटा देता हूँ। Okay. Now user 655, are you from India? Nigeria. Okay. Hello, welcome. 20 मिनट हो गया। ठीक है, कर देता हूँ, कर देता हूँ आगे। कर दिया है मैंने ट्रांसफर आगे। आई हैव फ्रॉम माय एंड आई हैव फॉरवर्डेड योर रिक्वेस्ट। मेरी तरफ से हो गया है, आगे वो जल्द ही आपका देख लेगा। बट अभी किया है तो मैं तो सजेस्ट करूंगा थोड़ा और 10-15 मिनट रुक जाओ, आ तो जरूर जाएगा। 10 USDT से हमारा कहाँ पेट भरेगा। तो let's understand the market again, like I was telling you all people, like I am just doing market analysis of the 2 days, what happened in the market, what went wrong in the market since 2 to 3 days, and what were the news and every of those things. I already talked about the US and every of those things, why the falling is happening, why there is major sell off in the market. It's all and all because of the strong and strong economic growth which is happening for the USA. Okay, now in that situation, thumbs up आ गया है. Okay, so in that situation, what happened is that was a news factor, but how you can identify that in the market? So that, like, see, sometimes what happens, like, you hear the news but you don't know like how to identify it, how to know these things in the market. So these are the things which happened in the market. When I'm talking about, I told you about the news, what happened outside. Now let's talk about what happened inside and how the market went wrong, how the liquid trap happened, how every trade whatever we took was going wrong, and why it was going wrong. Okay, now first, that head and shoulder pattern went right. भाई, मैंने अपनी यूएसडीटी लगा दिया, पता नहीं कहां लग गया, पता नहीं कहां लग गया. आई एम देयर फॉर यू. गो ऑन दिस. एक सेकेंड ना, एक सेकेंड. अभी ये स्पॉट पे जाना, अगर स्पॉट पे लगाया है तो फिर यहां पे ना ये ऑर्डर हिस्ट्री और ओपन ट्रेड दिखता है. ओपन ट्रेड बोले तो जो ट्रेड चालू है अभी, तो अभी आपने करंट कॉन्टैक्ट ओनली में लगा है, करंट कॉन्टैक्ट ओनली में लगा है. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय करंट कॉन्टैक्ट ओनली में लगा है? कॉन्ट्रैक्ट बोल रहे हो? अच्छा 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 अच्छा, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कॉन्टैक्ट. गलत हो गया, गलत 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 हो गया, बहुत गलत हो गया. फ्यूचर में किया है, फ्यूचर 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 ट्रेड किया है. फ्यूचर ट्रेड का करंट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में किया है. कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होता है शायद तक, वो आपने कॉन्टैक्ट कर दिया है. फ्यूचर, अगर आपको अपनी पोजीशन देखनी है ना कि किस कॉइन में लगाया, कहाँ लगाया, तो ये यहाँ चीजें होती है, ये पोजीशन से आपको. हाँ, हाँ वही. मैं, मेरे को भी हंसी आई पर मैं कंट्रोल किया है यार, से नहीं हंसना चाहिए दूसरों पे. सो ये अवेलेबल बैलेंस इनसफिशिएंट हो रहा है, आप शायद तक लिक्विडेट हो रहे हो. आपका ये जो ऑर्डर है ना, अरे यार मैं ना लॉग इन कर लेता हूँ यार, बिना लॉगिन के ना मैं यहाँ बता नहीं पाऊंगा. इनसफिशिएंट क्यों बोल रहा है आपने ना, यहाँ पे ये देखो, यहाँ पे एक प्राइस होती है और यहाँ पे साइज होती है. ये साइज आपने यूएसडीटी को हटा के ना ये ऑर्डर बाय साइज कर दो पहले तो, और इसे कंफर्म कर दो. और यहाँ पे बहुत छोटा क्वांटिटी लो, क्योंकि आप वो कैसा हो रहा है ना, जो क्वांटिटी आप बाय करने को ट्राई कर रहे हो उतना 10 यूएसडीटी उसके लिए नहीं है. मतलब क्वांटिटी होंगी 20 30 या 40 यूएसडीटी की, और आप लगा रहे हो बस 10 यूएसडीटी. तो आप अपने 10 यूएसडीटी के हिसाब से वो ट्रेड लो. इसलिए वो इनसफिशिएंट बैलेंस बोल रहा है कि आप जो ट्रेड लेने का ट्राई कर रहे हो वो 10 यूएसडीटी की नहीं है. अगर आपको बड़ी ट्रेड लेनी है तो और डिपॉजिट करो, और शायद तक 10 20 30 जितना भी होता होगा उसका कैलकुलेशन, उतना कैलकुलेट करना है. तो सीधा आप ना पहले ये कॉइन देख रहे हो, ये आइकॉन यहाँ पे कैलकुलेटर है, इसको टैप करना. और यहाँ पे आपको कौन से प्राइस पे एंट्री लेना है, कितना आपका टारगेट है, कितना साइज आप लेने का ट्राई कर रहे हो, ये करो. और इस पे ना कैलकुलेट दबा दो. फॉर एग्जांपल अभी ये मैं जो कॉइन, आप पहले कौन सा कॉइन देख रहे हो पहले वो मुझे बता दो, कौन से कॉइन में इन्वेस्ट किया है? कौन से कॉइन में इन्वेस्ट किया है, तो मैं उसी कॉइन का मैं डायरेक्ट ही बता देता हूँ. फिर मैं अगर किसी दूसरे कॉइन का एक्सप्लेन करूंगा फिर आप कंफ्यूज हो जाओगे. उससे अच्छा आप जिस कॉइन में इन्वेस्ट किया वो कॉइन मेरे को बता दो, मैं उसी कॉइन के बारे में बता दूंगा कि कैलकुलेटर के इस्तेमाल से आप कैसे पता लगा सकते हो कि आपके पास बैलेंस कितना होना चाहिए, आपका पीएनएल प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस कितना होगा, रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट. नहीं 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 नहीं, यूएसडीटी तो आपने लगाया वो मैं समझा, आपने इन्वेस्ट किस में किया मैं ये पूछ रहा हूँ. ये देखो, ये जैसे ये कॉइन है एजब्रा, ऐसे ही बहुत सारे कॉइन है, बिटकॉइन है, इथीरियम है, एक्सआरपी है, सोलाना है, एडीए है, डोज है। तो इनमें से आपने कहाँ इन्वेस्ट किया, मैं वो पूछ रहा हूँ। यूएसडीटी आपने लगाया, दैट इज ओके, यूएसडीटी से ही काम होगा। बट किस में इन्वेस्ट, किस में किया, किस कॉइन में ट्रेड लिया, सॉरी, किस कॉइन में ट्रेड लिया बेसिकली, या लेना चाहते हो। आप किस कॉइन में ट्रेड लेना चाहते हो, प्लीज बता दीजिए। जैसे ये सारे इनको कॉइन बोलते हैं अपन, ये जो होते हैं ना, बीटीसी, इथेरियम, एक्सआरपी, सोलाना, एडीए, डोज, ये शायद ट्रम्प है ये। फिर ये लिंक, ये टॉन, ये बीएनबी, थाउजेंड शीबू, शिब, थाउजेंड शिब, ये सारे इन्वेस्ट नहीं हो रहा था। मैं वो समझ गया, आपका वो इनसफिशिएंट बैलेंस इसलिए बता रहा है क्योंकि आप ना बड़ी ट्रेड ले रहे हो जिसके लिए आपका बैलेंस उतना नहीं है। बड़ी ट्रेड के लिए बड़ा बैलेंस लगता है, वो मैं समझ गया। आपको मैं साइन अप बोनस मिला था 10 यूएसडीटी, मैं ये भी बात समझ गया। मैं क्या पूछ रहा हूँ आपको कि आप करंट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ओनली में लगा लगा है, कब तक रिजल्ट आएगा। आपका ट्रेड लगा है ना, आपका ट्रेड कहाँ लगा है वो मेरे को बताओ पहले। करंट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में लगा है, समझ आ, कॉइन कौन सा लगा है, कौन से कॉइन में आपने ट्रेड लगाया है। आपने वो पहले जो बोनस में जो फ्री ट्रेड मिलती है वो लिया है क्या, फ्री ट्रेड लिए है क्या आपने, जो बोनस में फ्री ट्रेड मिलती है या वो वाली ट्रेड लिए है क्या आपने। हाँ, फ्री वाली ट्रेड है 10 यूएसडी वाला। तो वो फ्री वाला ट्रेड आपने कहाँ लगाया है। करंट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ओनली में लगा है, एक करंट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ओनली, करंट ब्रदर, वहां पर शो हो रहा है ब्लू कलर का। अरे नाम पढ़ो भाई, नाम पढ़ो, नाम पढ़ो, वो कॉइन का नाम पढ़ो। और आपको समझना है ना, देखो ये यहाँ पे ना पोजीशन आपने फ्यूचर में लिया है, स्पॉट में लिया है, पहले एक एक क्लियर करते हैं अपन, एक स्टेप बाय स्टेप जाएगी। सबसे पहले फ्यूचर में लिया है क्योंकि कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है, मतलब फ्यूचर में लिया है, समझिए। अब वो फ्यूचर में आपने ट्रेड लिया है ना, तो उसके नीचे देखो यहाँ पे पोजीशन, ओपन ऑर्डर, ये दो चीजें आप देख सकते हो कि आपका किस कॉइन में ट्रेड लगा हुआ है। ठीक है, एंड आपने जब ट्रेड लगा दिया, वो उसका रिजल्ट नहीं आता, ये कोई विनिंग प्राइस नहीं है जब तक आपने समझो एक एनालाइज किया होगा ना कि मैं बाय करता हूं या फिर मैं सेल करता हूं, उसका आपने टेक प्रॉफिट लगाया होगा। जब तक आप वो पैसा क्रॉस कि अभी मेरे को मैं ये हो गया हूं कि लाइक आई एम सेटिस्फाइड विथ माय प्रॉफिट, मैं मार्केट से निकलना चाहता हूं, तो उसको फिर हम क्लोज करते हैं ऑर्डर को। जाओ जो यहां से होता है, ये देखो ये क्लोज दिख रहा है, ये ओपन किया आपने, अपन स्टेप बाय स्टेप जाते हैं। फ्यूचर में आपने ट्रेड किया, अब मेरे को ये नीचे देखो यहाँ पे ना पोजीशन दिखती है, पोजीशन ओपन ऑर्डर। इस ओपन ऑर्डर्स में जाके ना मेरे को बस इतना बता दो कौन से कॉइन में किया है, तो मैं वो कॉइन का चार्ट देख सकता हूं, आपका प्रॉफिट कितना हो सकता है मैं वो चेक कर सकता हूं। इसलिए मैं पूछ रहा हूं कि पहले मुझे ये बता दो, ये ओपन ऑर्डर में कॉइन का नाम, ये ऐसा कुछ नाम होगा, ऐसा कुछ, ऐसे कुछ नाम हो गए उसके, यूएसडीटी के पहले जो बोलते हैं, जैसे ये बीटीसी है, यूएसडीटी तो है, सारे ही यूएसडीटी है, पर उसके पहले क्या है, बीटीसी है, इथेरियम है, एक्सआरपी है, मैं ये जानना चाहता हूं। और ब्लू कलर का है मतलब, ब्लू कलर का है मतलब क्या? नाम, नाम पढ़ लो बस, नाम नाम, ये देखो ये यहाँ पे ऐसा ही होगा, बस वैसे ही कॉपी एग्जैक्ट जो जैसा लिखा है वैसे ही कॉपी करके कमेंट में बता दो बस, एग्जैक्ट वैसा का वैसा कॉपी करके। ये पोजीशन ओपन ऑर्डर, बस यहाँ पे आपको दिख जाएगा कि आपका ट्रेड कहाँ लगा हुआ है, कौन से कॉइन में लगा हुआ है। करंट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट तो मैं समझ गया, वो फ्यूचर ट्रेड में ही आता है करंट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट, वो मैं समझ गया, दैट आई गॉट इट। पर करंट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में कौन से कॉइन में लगाया है, मैं ये पूछ रहा हूँ आपसे। और आपका इनसफिशियंट बीटीसी, गुड, एक एक आंसर आ गया है, बीटीसी, बीटीसी में लग गया। अब मैं बीटीसी पे जाके यहाँ पे बीटीसी पे क्लिक कर दिया। अब मेरे को एक चीज और बताओ, बीटीसी में आपने सेल किया या फिर बाय किया, उसका मतलब मैं समझाता हूं कि ये देखो ये यहाँ पे, हटना यार साइड, हाँ, ये देखो यहाँ पे ओपन है, ठीक है, लिमिट ने मार्केट, अच्छा यार ये साइन अप नहीं किया यार। आपने बीटीसी में लॉन्ग लिया है या शॉर्ट लिया है? ठीक है, एक एक आता होगा लॉन्ग ऑप्शन, और एक आया होगा शॉर्ट ऑप्शन, एक आया होगा ओपन लॉन्ग या फिर ओपन शॉर्ट। आपने किस में क्लिक किया, ओपन लॉन्ग में क्लिक किया या फिर ओपन शॉर्ट में क्लिक किया? साइन अप कर लो, हेलो सर, नाइसली एक्सप्लेन्ड, थैंक यू, थैंक यू सो मच, बट अभी तक प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व नहीं हुई है, मैं अभी तक प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने का ही हूं। ये यहाँ पे जो ओपन है सर, उस ओपन में आपने ओपन लॉन्ग किया LONG, या फिर ओपन शॉर्ट किया SHORT, वो भी आपको यहां दिख जाएगा। जैसे ओपन ट्रेड में ओपन लॉन्ग या ओपन शॉर्ट वहीं पे लिख के आता है, तो आपने क्या किया वो एक बार, ओपन लॉन्ग, करेक्ट, लेट्स गो, ठीक है, ओपन लॉन्ग कर दिया आपने बाई के लिए, पर मार्केट गिर रही है, ठीक है, आपने 10926 पे किया था, अभी डाउन चल रहा है, यस, 1096 पे आपने किया था, शाबाश। ऐसे ऐसे रिस्पॉन्स देना चाहिए सर, गुड, आई अप्रिशिएट द रिस्पॉन्स। इसको मैं एकदम ये करता हूँ, 10926, मैं को एक बार ढूंढ लेने दो, 10926, 10926, 10926, 10922222226, अभी एकदम बहुत रिसेंटली किया मतलब आपने, है ना? एक सेकेंड, 10926 पे मैं लाइन ड्रॉ कर देता हूँ, मेरे को एक बार टूल, यार टूल हुआ करते थे यार मेरे, ट्रेंड लाइन नहीं चाहिए मुझे, हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन, 10926, 261, 261, 261, 261, 261, 09261, या 30 मिनट हो गया सर, हाँ ठीक है, मैं समझ गया, 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 देख, अभी मैं यहीं बीटीसी में आ जाता हूँ यार, इधर ही सर, इधर अच्छे से वो जीबिट पे चार्ट थोड़े अच्छे नहीं है, देखने में समझने में तकलीफ होती है उसे। एवी अभी तक विड्रॉल नहीं हुआ। हाँ सर, आपने जो यूआईडी दिया था ना विड्रॉल के लिए, वो उस पे विड्रॉल रिक्वेस्ट ही नहीं है अभी तक। ऐसा मुझे रिस्पॉन्स आया है आगे से कि आपने जो यूआईडी बोला उस यूआईडी पे कोई विड्रॉल की रिक्वेस्ट नहीं है। तो शायद तक आपने एक बार रिक्वेस्ट वापस से विड्रॉल करके चेक कीजिए, शायद तक तब हो जाएगा। अभी तक रिक्वेस्ट नहीं हुआ है कुछ भी आपके एंड से, ऐसा मुझे कस्टमर सर्विस ने आगे रिस्पॉन्ड किया है। यूजर 728256, आई वॉन्ट टू टेल कि देर इज नो विड्रॉल रिगार्डिंग दिस यूआईडी। शायद तक आपने विड्रॉल अभी तक शायद तक रिक्वेस्ट नहीं किया है मेरे हिसाब से। तो एक बार मैं आता हूं आपके पास, यूजर 527148, मैं आ रहा हूं आपके पास। मैं बस यूजर 728256, आपका जो विड्रॉल का इशू था मैंने आगे रेज किया, उन्होंने बस इतना बोला है कि आपका यूआईडी पे अभी तक कोई विड्रॉल की रिक्वेस्ट नहीं है। शायद तक आपने प्रॉपरली रिक्वेस्ट अप्लाई नहीं किया है। तो मैं चाहूंगा कि आप एक बार फिर से ऐप में जाके विड्रॉल पे क्लिक करके जो भी आपको एक्सपेक्टेड अमाउंट आपको विड्रॉल में चाहिए, 5 10 15 जो भी आपका यूएसडीटी है, वो एक बार वापस से रिक्वेस्ट रेज कीजिए। शायद तक फर्स्ट टाइम में वो रिक्वेस्ट प्रॉपर से रेज नहीं हुई है मेरे हिसाब से, क्योंकि अगर आपकी यूआईडी पे अगर वो विड्रॉल नहीं दिख रहा है। क्लाइंट माइट बी टॉकिंग अबाउट, मैं पूछ लेता हूं, आप बोनस की बात कर रहे हो क्या? बोनस विड्रॉल नहीं होता है। आपने कभी अभी करो अभी करा था? बोनस विड्रॉल नहीं होता है, वो बोनस आपको ट्रेड लेने के लिए दिया है, ठीक है? वो ट्रेड लेने के लिए बोनस है, बोनस विड्रॉल नहीं होगा। बोनस को विड्रॉ नहीं कर सकते हो आप। ट्रेड लो, ट्रेड में एंट्री लो, उसका प्रॉफिट आप विड्रॉल करो। बोनस विड्रॉल नहीं होता है। बोनस होता है आप उसके उस अमाउंट से आप ट्रेड लीजिए, उसके लिए बोनस दिया जाता है, ठीक है? आप बोनस विड्रॉ नहीं कर सकते ऐसे। तो फिर मैं 10 फोन से लॉग इन करके 10 यूएसडीटी हर फोन से विड्रॉल ले लू, मेरे पास ऐसे 100 यूएसडीटी हो गया। इसीलिए वो जो बोनस होता है ना, वो सिर्फ ट्रेड के लिए होता है कि आपको जो पहला ट्रेड है फ्यूचर में, आपका जो पहला ट्रेड है वो फ्री ट्रेड होता है, ठीक है? फ्री। आप उसमें जो प्रॉफिट कमाओगे, जो भी आपका प्रॉफिट होगा, चाहे वो 1 2 3 4 जो भी आपका यूएसडी प्रॉफिट होगा, वो आप विड्रॉ कर लो, उसका टेंशन नहीं है। जो आपका प्रॉफिट है वो, बोनस सिर्फ ट्रेड लेने के लिए होता है। आप पहले ही बता देना था कि बोनस है करके। बोनस विड्रॉल नहीं होता है, सॉरी सॉरी, बट वो बोनस आपको ट्रेड लेने के लिए दिया गया है, उससे आप ट्रेड लेना चाहिए। थैंक यू सर, वेलकम वेलकम सर। सो हाँ, अभी मैं वापस आ जाता हूँ। कहाँ है वो? 527148, आपने बीटीसी में 1 109261 पे आपने शॉर्ट किया है, ये सोच के कि शायद तक मार्केट उस टाइम पे गिर रही थी तो वापस उड़ जाएगी, ठीक है सर? तो जब भी मार्केट गिरती है ना, गिरती हुई मार्केट पे कभी बाय ट्रेड नहीं लगाते। मैं अभी लगा दिया तो कोई टेंशन नहीं है, ठीक है? मैं बस आगे के लिए बता रहा हूं कि जब कोई मार्केट गिर रही होती, नीचे 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 जा रही होती है, जब तक वो आपको दूसरी ग्रीन कैंडल या फिर एक बाय सिग्नल या फिर एक कोई ऐसे पॉइंट से सपोर्ट लेके ऊपर ना चले जाए, तब तक उस पर बाय नहीं लगाना चाहिए। अभी आपने लगा दिया, कोई बात नहीं। तो हाई चांसेस कहां तक है उसके रिवर्सल लेने की, मैं वो एक बार देख के आपको बता देता हूं। फिब में रिट्रेसमेंट कहां तक आ सकता है? ये तो उसके भी नीचे ही है यार। रिट्रेसमेंट तो बहुत दूर की, ये रिट्रेसमेंट का समय नहीं है। आपका भी कितना माइनस में चल रहा है उसके हिसाब से बता दो। आपका माइनस में क्या चल रहा है? -1 -2 -0.1 0.2, अकाउंट में माइनस में क्या चल रहा है? यहाँ पे जो ट्रेड ली है लॉन्ग के लिए, नीचे नीचे जा रही है, तो ऑब्वियसली यहाँ पे वो दिखा रहा होगा ना कि माइनस इतना, माइनस इतना, माइनस ये, माइनस वो, एक यूएसडीटी माइनस में दिखा रहा होगा। तो वो कितना माइनस दिखा रहा है यहाँ पे? अगर एक या दो है तो मैं बोलूंगा कि आप उसको ट्रेड खत्म कर दो। एक, हाँ, यूजर 527148 आपका, आपने जहां से ट्रेड लिया है उसके बाद में मार्केट नीचे जा रही है तो उसमें एक माइनस आ रहा होगा कि माइनस इतना यूएसडीटी। वो कितना माइनस आ रहा है? अगर एक या दो आ रहा है तो उसे जाने दो, क्योंकि वैसे भी आप बोनस में ट्रेड कर रहे हो, ठीक है, अपना मनी पैसा नहीं है तो चलता है। तो अगर एक या दो यूएसडीटी माइनस में चल रहा है तो वो ट्रेड कैंसिल कर दो, क्योंकि अभी गिरती रहेगी तो और वो माइनस में जाते रहेगा। और हमारे पास में जीबिट पे हेज करने की ऑप्शन नहीं है कि आप दो ट्रेड एक साथ लगा लो, एक लॉन्ग लगा दिए, वो माइनस में जा रहा है तो नीचे से बाय कर लो। ये जीबिट पे नहीं है, ठीक है। तो उसके लिए एक, अगर माइनस एक या दो यूएसडी के आसपास चल रहा होगा तो फॉर एक उसको है ना, ट्रेड कैंसिल करके दूसरी ट्रेड जो मैं बताऊंगा अभी वो वाली ले लेना, ठीक है। अगर ये कर सकते हो तो प्लीज ये करो, क्योंकि अभी वो गिरते रहेगी, गिरते रहेगी, गिरते रहेगी। मार्केट कहां तक गिर सकती है मैं उसका मैं अंदाजा बता सकता हूं कि ये मेरे हिसाब से यहां तक गिर सकती है, पर वो मार्केट का ही हिसाब हुआ कि वो कहां तक गिरना चाहती है। मैं एक कोई ये दे दूंगा एक लाइन, एक सपोर्ट मेरे हिसाब से यहाँ पे ले लेनी चाहिए उसको एक सपोर्ट, क्योंकि लास्ट टाइम भी यहां से सपोर्ट लिया था उसने। कितना मिनट का होता है सर ओपन लॉन्ग? नहीं 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 नहीं, करे भैया, आपने ट्रेड ले लिया, अब वो आपके 10 यूएसडीटी लगा हुआ है आपका, ठीक है, मतलब आपने जितना भी ट्रेड लिया, आपने ट्रेड का एक अमाउंट लिया होगा 0 पॉइंट जो भी एक लेवल लेवल का है, ठीक है। अब जब तक आपका वो बोनस 10 यूएसडीटी अगर पूरा माइनस हो गया, जैसे नहीं कि मैंने आपको बताया आपने ट्रेड लिया है यहां पे, ठीक है, आपने लिया है लॉन्ग के लिए, लॉन्ग के लिए लोगे तो प्लस एक, प्लस दो यूएसडी, प्लस तीन, प्लस आएगा, प्रॉफिट हो रहा है। पर मार्केट गिर रही है, आपके एंट्री से नीचे मार्केट जा चुकी है, ठीक है, तो वो हो रहा है माइनस, माइनस, माइनस। माइनस मतलब आपके, आपने जो एक ट्रेड लगाया उसका वैल्यू, प्लस आपके पास जितना भी पैसा भी बैंक, मतलब सॉरी अपने यहां पे है अवेलेबल, ये यहाँ पे अवेलेबल यूजिटी होगा यहाँ पे कुछ, ठीक है, उतना जो होगा वो उतना माइनस में जाएगा। फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर आपने बोनस में लिया है 10 यूजिटी आपको बोनस में मिला है, आपने 10 यूजिटी के बोनस पे आपने ट्रेड लगा दिया है, वो होगा माइनस एक, माइनस दो, माइनस तीन, माइनस चार, पांच, छह, 10 तक गिरेगा। 10 तक वो ट्रेड चालू रहेगा। जैसे ही माइनस 10 हो गया आपका पूरा $10 वेस्ट और ट्रेड खत्म हो जाएगी। जब तक, अगर आपको अभी खत्म करनी है, पहले तो आप मेरे को ना कितना माइनस में वो बता दो, थोड़ा तो मतलब कितना माइनस में चल रहा है वो, यहाँ पे दिख रहा होगा आपको जब ट्रेड लेते हो ना, तो यहाँ पे कितना माइनस में चल रहा है वो दिख रहा होगा आपको, या फिर ये अवेलेबल यूजडी कितना बचा है वही बता दो। अगर एक दो यूजिटी है तो सिंपली सिंपली क्या करना है, ये देखो, ये यहाँ पे क्लोज दिख रहा है, ये क्लोज पे क्लिक करना। क्लोज पे क्लिक करने के बाद में आपने वहां पे लॉन्ग के लिए किया है, ओपन लॉन्ग किया है, तो यहाँ पे क्लोज लॉन्ग करके आएगा, वहां पे क्लोज लॉन्ग पे क्लिक कर देना, आपका ट्रेड कैंसिल हो जाएगा। ये टाइमिंग पीरियड का नहीं रहता है मार्केट में, ऐसा नहीं है कि एक टाइमिंग होता है कि 30 मिनट के बाद आपका ट्रेड चले जाएगा, 1 घंटे के बाद आपका ट्रेड चले जाएगा, नहीं, ये आपको करना होता है। आप खुद से अगर ट्रेड कैंसिल नहीं करते हो, खुद से अगर प्रॉफिट लेके मार्केट से बाहर नहीं निकलते हो, तो वो ट्रेड वैसा ही लगा रहता है जब तक जीरो ना हो जाए मार्केट। एक बात बताओ, अब समझ गया। बहन, गाली वाली क्या दे रहा है भाई? ये सब होता है इसमें, चलो कुछ नहीं, सीखने को मिला गुरुजी। हाँ हाँ, सही है, सीखने मिला, क्योंकि ये टाइमिंग के हिसाब से नहीं होता है, जब तक आप क्लोज नहीं करोगे अपने एंड से तो वो ट्रेड लगी रहती है जब तक आपका बैलेंस जीरो नहीं हो जाए। एक बार बैलेंस जीरो, ट्रेड खत्म। अगर वो प्रॉफिट में चल रहा है तो प्रॉफिट में ही चलता रहेगा, ठीक है, ये आपको करना पड़ता है यहां से। और ओपन लॉन्ग किया है तो इसके बाजू में ये क्लोज है, क्लोज के ऑप्शन क्लिक करके क्लोज लॉन्ग कर देना। ओपन शॉर्ट किया है तो यहां पे क्लोज शॉर्ट आएगा, उस पर क्लिक कर देना। जितना भी प्रॉफिट होगा, जितना भी लॉस होगा, उतना वो करके आपके बैलेंस में अवेलेबल आ जाएगा। ठीक है। और नेक्स्ट टाइम अगर गिरती हुई मार्केट है, गिरती हुई मार्केट में कभी बाय नहीं लगाना। देख कर आता हूं, हाँ हाँ, जरूर जरूर देख कर आओ। और गिरती हुई मार्केट है ना, गिरती हुई मार्केट में कभी बाय नहीं लगाना, क्योंकि वो गिरती रहेगी, आप एंट्री ले लोगे, मार्केट उसके नीचे गई, आपका माइनस 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 में चलता रहेगा। उससे बेटर है जहां तक गिर सकती है वहां तक गिरने के बाद बाय लगाओ। या फिर ये लाइव स्ट्रीम तो उसी के लिए बनी है, आपको ट्रेड देने के लिए। आप पूछो हमसे, हम बताएंगे आपको ट्रेड। अभी मैं लॉग इन कर लेता हूँ, मैं 2 मिनट में ना यहाँ पे लॉग इन ही कर लेता हूँ, क्योंकि बिना लॉग इन के वो मैं दिखा नहीं पा रहा हूँ जो मैं दिखाना चाहता हूँ। तो मैं लॉग इन कर लेता हूँ जल्दी से। Hello, user 655. Hello from Nigeria. Really sorry that for the language. This is Hindi. The customer was Hindi, so I was trying talking with him in Hindi. But right now, what I'm doing is I'm trying to analyze the market. What happened in 2 to 3 days? Because two chart pattern went wrong. Two liquid trap was faced by me. So I'm trying to make sure that my next step will be very safe and secure by understanding the market what happened in 2 days. Okay. And this was like some in the ZBit app. If you have any problems as well, the people come on the live stream, they ask about the problems, and I have to solve those problems. Okay. I will get back to the market. Let me just log in into my ZBit account and I will get back into the market, because without login they are unable to see what I'm trying to show them. Password, wow. I don't know my password. ठीक है। रात हसी में शरारतियां। गप्पू। Let's go bro, login. अगेन ओटीपी। एक बाबा का कॉल आया था, बोला मार्केट उछल मारेगी। अरे भैया, ऐसे बाबाओं के चक्कर में ना पड़ो। उछल मारेगी। क्या बात है यार। हाँ, अभी अभी मैं दिखाता हूँ, ठीक है। अभी मैं दिखाता हूँ, यहाँ पे मैंने लॉगिन कर लिया है अपने इसमें, ठीक है। ये देखो, ये दिख रहा है, ओपन के टाइम पे ओपन लॉन्ग आता है, ओपन शॉर्ट आता है। अभी नेक्स्ट टाइम कैसा है ना कि देखना है, कैलकुलेट करना है। अभी देख मेरे पास कितना है, 10.23 यूजिटी यहाँ पे जो है वो मैं इस पे ट्रेड नहीं करता, यहाँ पे अवेलेबल है, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट टाइम के लिए एक मैंने एक एडवाइस दे देता हूँ कि कैसे ट्रेड लेना चाहिए। यहाँ पे कैलकुलेटर का ऑप्शन दिख रहा है, ये ऊपर कैलकुलेटर का, इस पे टैप कर दो। यहाँ पे एंट्री प्राइस दे लो। अभी चल रहा है मार्केट, एंट्री क्या चल रही है, 109098, ठीक है, ये 109098, ठीक है। मेरा टारगेट है कि भी अगर मार्केट गिर सकती है तो शायद तक, और एक सेकेंड में देख लेता हूँ कितना तक गिर सकती है। इधर साइड में आओ, ये नीचे 175 कर देता हूँ। हाँ ठीक है। अभी एक अंदाजे के लिए स्वर्ग से कॉल आया था, मेरे दादा वही है, अरे मेरे पापा भी वही है, मिलाओ कभी, भरत मिलाप कराओ थोड़ा सा। तो अभी जैसे चल रहा है मार्केट 109098 पे, ठीक है। अब मेरे को ऐसा है कि यार मार्केट शायद तक 109085 तक गिर सकती है। नहीं, साइज नहीं करना है, अरे कैलकुलेटर यार, गलत हो गया। हाँ, एंट्री प्राइस है मेरा 109098। मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि टारगेट टारगेट होता है कि कहां तक गिर सकती है, कहां तक मेरे को एक्सपेक्ट है कि मार्केट यहां तक आ सकती है, उसे हम बोलते हैं टारगेट। मेरा टारगेट मैं पकड़ के चलता हूँ। ऐसे ही नॉर्मल एक एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ कि अभी जैसे मार्केट गिर रही है, तो गिरती हुई मार्केट पे मैं सोचता हूँ कि 109085 तक गिर सकती है, 98 से 85 तक मार्केट गिर सकती है मेरे हिसाब से। अब मेरे को बाय कितना करना है, मेरे को कितना साइज लेके चलना है। ऑब्वियसली बीटीसी बहुत ज्यादा महंगा है, बहुत ज्यादा। तो 0.0001 लेके चलता हूँ, क्योंकि बहुत बहुत ज्यादा महंगा है बीटीसी, ठीक है। अब मैं इसमें यहाँ पे लेवरेज भी मैं सेट करता हूँ, मेरे को कितना लेवरेज चाहिए, 20, 25, 50, 75, ये वो। और जितना तुम लेवरेज बढ़ाते जाओगे उतना तुम्हें यहाँ पे भी दिखते रहेगा कि मैक्सिमम होल्डिंग कितना कर सकता हूँ। होल्डिंग बोले तो कि कितना मैं खरीद सकता हूँ, ठीक है। तुम जितना लेवरेज बढ़ाओगे उतनी तुम्हारी क्वांटिटी कम 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 होती जाएगी खरीदने की, या फिर शॉर्ट का, मतलब जो भी तुम ट्रेड ले रहे हो, लॉन्ग शॉर्ट जो भी तुम कर रहे हो उसकी, ठीक है। अभी फॉर एग्जांपल चलो मैं ले लेता हूं 50, 50 का मेरे को लेवरेज चाहिए, मतलब मेरा 1 रुपया होगा 50 रुपए, मेरा $1 होगा $50, इसको हम बोलते हैं 50, मतलब जो भी है उसको मल्टीप्लाई बाय 50, बेसिक, ठीक है। अब उसमें मैंने ले लिया है, मेरे को क्वांटिटी बहुत चाहिए कम, क्योंकि बीटीसी है बहुत महंगा और वोलेटाइल भी बहुत है, एकदम झट से ऊपर झट से नीचे गिर जाती है। तो मैं कम इन्वेस्ट करना चाहता हूँ पहली ट्रेड में। यहाँ पे मैं करूंगा, यहाँ पे मैंने एंट्री प्राइस डाल दिया, यहाँ पे मैंने ये भी डाल दिया, क्या बोलते हैं अपना, प्राइस, सब कुछ कर दिया। और यहाँ पे मैं कर दूंगा कैलकुलेट। जैसे ही कैलकुलेट कर दूंगा, अब यहाँ पे ये मेरे को मार्जिन बैलेंस बता देगा। मार्जिन बैलेंस मतलब कितना, कि उस ट्रेड को लेने के लिए ये साइज को 0.001 50x के लेवरेज पे लेने के लिए मेरे को कितना पैसा चाहिए, कितना पैसा चाहिए मेरे को चाहिए दो 2.18। अभी 2.18 हो गया। अब यहां आके बस देखना है अवेलेबल बैलेंस में 2.18 है क्या। मेरे पास 10 यूएसडीटी है, $2 मेरे को इन्वेस्टमेंट लग रहा है 0.001 खरीदने के लिए, तो वो ट्रेड लग जाए। ये आप ऐसे कैलकुलेट कर सकते हो बहुत इजी से, बहुत इजी से, ठीक है। और इसमें एक चीज मैं बता देता हूं, ठीक है। यहाँ पे ना ये क्रॉस और आइसोलेटेड चीजें हैं, ठीक है। अब क्रॉस और आइसोलेटेड क्या होता है मैं बताता हूं। अभी यहाँ पे एक सेकेंड ना, यहाँ आ गए अपन मार्केट में, मैं यहां से समझाता हूँ, मतलब यहाँ का थोड़ा चार्ट बड़ा है ना, तो उसके यहाँ पे समझाता हूँ। क्रॉस और आइसोलेट समझ लो, क्योंकि वो बहुत जरूरी है, ठीक है। उससे एक तो अकाउंट खाली हो जाएगा, नहीं तो भर जाएगा, ऐसा वाला चीज है वो, तो वो समझना बहुत जरूरी है। क्रॉस समझते हैं पहले अपन, ठीक है। क्रॉस, अभी क्रॉस में एक सेकेंड, क्रॉस, ठीक है, ये वाला ऑप्शन, ये क्रॉस वाला ऑप्शन समझते हैं, क्योंकि इससे अकाउंट खाली या फिर भर सकता है, तो क्रॉस समझना बहुत जरूरी है, ठीक है। अभी क्रॉस, क्रॉस क्या होता है बेसिकली, समझो कि तुम्हारे अवेलेबल बैलेंस में, अवेलेबल बैलेंस, ठीक है, अवेलेबल की बात करूं मैं, ट्रेड की नहीं, ये यहां पे दिख रहा है अवेलेबल बैलेंस मेरा, तुम्हारा भी कुछ दिख रहा होगा, XYZ $10 $20 जितना भी तुमने इन्वेस्ट किया उतना, डिपॉजिट किया उतना, ठीक है। यहाँ पे $10 लिखा हुआ है, तो ये अवेलेबल तुम्हारा है 10। समझ के चलो, ठीक है। अभी मैंने कैलकुलेट किया कि मेरे को ये XYZ जो ट्रेड लगानी है उसमें मेरे को कितना आ रहा था, $2। मैंने $2 की ट्रेड लगा दी, तो मेरा अवेलेबल बैलेंस क्या हो गया, अभी 8 हो गया, क्योंकि $2 की मेरी ट्रेड लग चुकी है मार्केट के अंदर। ठीक है, 10 में से मैंने 2 निकाल लिया क्योंकि उसकी मैंने ट्रेड लगाया। ठीक है, अभी समझ लो तुमने किया बाई के लिए, मतलब मार्केट ऊपर जाएगी, जैसे तुम्हारे को तुमको बाबा मिले, आपके हिसाब से 10926 पर लगाया था, कितना यूएसडी रह गया होगा। अरे आप यहां चेक करो ना, यहां चेक करो, ये देखो, अपने इसमें जाओ, यहां पे ना वो कैलकुलेट कर रहा होगा पूरा पीएनएल, ये वो वैलिड बैलेंस कितना है, टोटल बैलेंस कितना है, वो सारा कैलकुलेट कर रहा है वो। आप यहां जाके चेक करो कि कितना जीरो में है, क्योंकि मैं ऐसा नहीं बता सकता ना कि कितना गिर गया होगा या क्या क्या। यहां जाके एक बार बस चेक करो कि कितना माइनस में चल रहा है। जितना माइनस में चल रहा होगा उतना आपका, ये देखो ये पीएनएल है, अगर पीएनएल ग्रीन है तो मतलब प्रॉफिट कमा रहे हो, $10 के ऊपर वो जमा होगा। फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर पीएनएल यहाँ पे आपका $1 दिखा रहा है, वो भी ग्रीन में, रेड में नहीं, ग्रीन में, तो यहाँ पे होगा $11 आपके वॉलेट टोटल बैलेंस होगा। और यहाँ पे अगर दिखा रहा होगा पीएनएल माइनस में, रेड कलर के अंदर दिखा रहा होगा, तो मतलब आपका लॉस हो रहा है। तो जितना भी लॉस हो रहा होगा वो 10 से माइनस कर लो बेसिकली। इसलिए मैं पूछा आपको कि यहाँ पे माइनस कितना दिखा रहे, देखो यहाँ पे पीएनएल दिखता है ना, पीएनएल प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस। पीएनएल का बेसिक मतलब होता है प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस। प्रॉफिट वो ग्रीन कलर में दिखाएगा, लॉस वो आपको रेड कलर में दिखाएगा। ठीक है, तो यहां पे एक बार बता दो कि यहाँ पे अपने हिसाब से बता दो गुरुजी। मैं अपने हिसाब से नहीं बता पाऊंगा क्योंकि मेरे को नहीं नहीं पता है, ये मैं अपने हिसाब से नहीं बता पाऊंगा। ये आप मेरे को बताओ कि आपने कितना लेवरेज लिया, कितना साइज लिया, उसका फिर कैलकुलेशन होगा, ये सब चीजें। तो ये आप ही बता सकते हो कि आपने यहाँ पे क्या किया है। यहाँ पे आपका पीएनएल 2 मिनट में दिख जाएगा यार, पीएनएल एक ऑप्शन में जाना है, यहाँ पे बस देखना है कि मेरे को कितना मेरा माइनस में चालू है, कितना मैं प्लस में चालू है। ऐसा मैं नहीं बता सकता क्योंकि उसके लिए मेरे को आपका लेवरेज जानना, कैपिटल जानना, साइज जानना, ये सब जानना जरूरी है। फिर उसका मैं कैलकुलेशन करूंगा, इतनी सब चीजें करने से अच्छा 2 मिनट में अपने फोन में देख के बता दो। और अभी वापस मार्केट ऊपर जा भी रही है वैसे, अगर थोड़ा होल्ड कर सकते हो तो होल्ड कर लो, क्योंकि देखो वापस से ग्रीन कैंडल थोड़ा हल्का हल्का ऊपर जा रही है, यहां से उठना चालू हो गया है मार्केट का, बॉटम रिजेक्शन हुआ है और प्राइस ऊपर 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 जा रही है। हो सकता है कि वो तुमने 109,261 से एंट्री लिया है ना, हो सकता है उसके ऊपर चली जाए, हो सकता है, बट कुछ नहीं कहा जा सकता। तो मैं क्रॉस समझा रहा था, क्रॉस, ये क्रॉस प्लीज समझ लेना क्योंकि क्रॉस समझना बहुत जरूरी है। अकाउंट कब माइनस में चले जाएगा, अकाउंट कब जीरो हो जाएगा पता नहीं चलेगा इन क्रॉस और आइसोलेटेड की वजह से। तो जैसे मैंने बोल रहा था कि अवेलेबल 10 है, 8, सॉरी मैंने ट्रेड लगाया $2 का, 10 में से 2 गए, कितने बचे, 8, ये मेरे अवेलेबल बैलेंस हो गया अभी 8। ठीक है, अभी अगर फॉर एग्जाम्पल जैसे अभी तुम्हारे साथ हुआ, बाबा को जो आया है, अरे भाई पूरा होल्ड करूंगा, बाबा जो आया है करो होल्ड, पर एक क्रॉस आइसोलेटेड समझ लो, क्या पता, क्या पता माइनस में चल जाए पूरा अकाउंट, जीरो हो जाए अकाउंट, उससे अच्छा ये चीजें समझना बहुत जरूरी है। अभी जैसे आपने लिया कि मार्केट गिर रही थी पर आपने ऊपर का ट्रेड ले लिया, राइट, ये तुम्हारी एंट्री हो गई, इस एंट्री के नीचे सारा माइनस 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 हो जाएगा, कहां तक, ये -2 तक। तुमने $2 लगाया, अगर $2 पूरा माइनस में चले गया, -1 हो गया, फिर -2 भी हो गया। ये क्रॉस में क्या होता है ना कि अगर -2 के बाद आपकी जो ट्रेड होती है वो खत्म हो जानी चाहिए, बट एज आपने क्रॉस को क्लिक किया होगा तो इससे क्या होगा, ये -3 जाएगा, ये -4 भी जाएगा। अब आप बोल लोगे कि यार मैंने लगाए ही $2 है, ये -3 या 4 जा कैसे रहा है? ये जा रहा है आपके यहां से। जैसे यहां -3 होगा, यहाँ -7 हो जाएगा। जैसे यहाँ -4 होगा, या -6 हो जाएगा। जैसे यहाँ ये आप -5 हो जाएगा, यहां पे भी 5 अवेलेबल हो जाएगा। तो ये क्रॉस क्या करता है? आपका ट्रेड, आपकी गई मतलब आपने जो इन्वेस्टमेंट ये किया कि मैंने $2 लगाया मार्केट में, मार्केट $2 से भी नीचे माइनस में जा रही है, तो वो आपका जो बचा हुआ बैलेंस है यहाँ पे 10, 8 या जो भी बचा है, वो उसमें से पैसा लेते रहेगा, लेते रहेगा, लेते रहेगा, लेते रहेगा। कब तक? जब तक ये जीरो ना हो जाए। अगर ये जीरो हो गया तो ट्रेड कैंसल, सारा 10 का $10 गायब। ठीक है। और ये क्यों करते हैं? ये इसका ऑप्शन क्यों दिया है ऐसा? अपनी एंट्री, अपनी वैल्यू के अगर नीचे 3-4 चले जाता है, कभी कभी कैसा होता है ना, थोड़ा और थोड़ा मार्केट नीचे चले जाता है, फिर वहां से ऊपर उठ जाता है, ये उस चीज के लिए कि थोड़ा गिरने के लिए मैं रेडी हूं, थोड़ा मेरे बैलेंस से पैसा निकाल लो, क्योंकि मेरे को पता है कि नेक्स्ट टाइम मार्केट एकदम ही ऊपर चले जाएगी। तो ये उसके लिए बचने के लिए है। बट कभी कभी क्या होता है ना कि क्रिप्टो एकदम धड़ से गिरता है, एकदम धड़ से उड़ जाता है, तो उसमें ये बैलेंस जीरो होने के चांसेस और रिस्क बहुत ज्यादा होता है। ठीक है। और आइसोलेटेड क्या होता है ना, आइसोलेटेड कंप्लीट अपोजिट। अभी मैं आइसोलेट समझाता हूं। ये क्रॉस हो गया, क्रॉस में ये आपका बैलेंस खाते रहेगा, जितना माइनस जाते रहेगा तुम्हारे इन्वेस्टमेंट से। दो इन्वेस्टमेंट किया, दो के बाद 3 हुआ, तो वो यहां से पैसा लेगा तुम्हारे अवेलेबल बैलेंस से। ठीक है। 4 हुआ, वो यहां से पैसा आ रहा है तुम्हारा। इसको हम क्रॉस बोलते हैं। क्रॉस क्या करता है? तुम्हारे जो एकदम डिपॉजिट अमाउंट होता है उसको यूज करने की परमिशन देता है। ठीक है। अब आइसोलेटेड क्या होता है? एक सेकंड में डिलीट कर लेता हूं। डिलीट 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 डिलीट। Sorry to all my Nigerian people if you are not understanding what I'm trying to speak in Hindi. I'm just solving one person's query and I'm trying to explain him what situation is going on. What do you mean by cross? What do you mean by isolated? Because that is very important to know. Okay. So अभी मैं isolate समझा रहा हूँ, ठीक है? Isolate. अभी आइसोलेट क्या होता है? व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय आइसोलेट? आइसोलेट इज बेसिकली if for example let's say, see, I have how much available? One second. If I click on isolate right now, switch to isolated mode, okay, I have available balance of what? 10 USDT. Okay, 10 USDT is my available balance. I think that right now market is trying to go down. Okay, but I went for a wrong thing. I went for buy even though market is falling down. From this entry, this is your entry price. If it goes, market goes above, it will be plus. Market goes below your entry point, it will be minus, because you put for what? You put for buy, which is basically long. Okay, now you took one particular, like from your available balance, you took out some amount to take a trade. It can be $2, $3, $4, $5, 6, or whatever your amount you took to trade from that 10. For example, let's say I took $4 to put on a trade. My available balance became what? 6. 4 went to my trade. Now $4 is been on my trade. $4 is over here, entered in the market. If let's say I went for a buy position, okay, and the market is going down, 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 which is basically going against my trade. Okay, so whenever the market falls down below my price level, entry price level, it will go -1, -2, -3, -4. It won't be like 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be like 0 point, 0 point this, 0 point that, 0 point this, 0 point that. But let's just imagine it became like 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1 happen, 4 become 3, 2 happen, 2 become 2, sorry, yeah, 2 happen, 3 become 2, 3 happen, 3 become 1, 2 become 1. 4 happened, you are 0. -4, 4 you invested, -4 you happened, everything, whatever you put, gone. In this scenario, the available balance will be 6 only. Isolated makes your deposit amount separate. That whatever I have invested in the market at right now point, $4, $6, $10, that much minus only I am able to satisfy. If it happens more than that minus, your account, your that trade is cancelled. Whatever loss, it went to the market. Okay. Cross is, like I said, cross is completely opposite. Cross will use your available balance. If it goes more than 5, 4 you invested, if it becomes minus 5 in the cross, your this will be used available balance. Minus 5, it will become 5 over here. Minus 6, it will become 4 over here. Until when? Until this becomes 0. Once your available balance is 0, trade gone. Understood? Isolated and cross is very important for you to understand, because it helps you in saving your basically capital amount. Because sometimes what we do is we took a trade and we are like somewhere busy with our own life, maybe in the office, maybe in some extracurricular activity, whatever we are going with. We don't watch market constantly. We take a trade and we try to do some other of the stuffs. In that point, as crypto market is a very volatile market, fall and rise is very quick. In that situation, when you come back and you see like your available balance is 0 and you don't have any explanation for that, this is the explanation for that. Cross and isolated, try to always use isolated. It will save, like, see, you started with a very initial amount, so try to save that amount. $10, $20 you're starting with. Okay, so try to save that amount. Use isolated version. Isolated, do not use cross. Cross will take your available balance. ऊपर उठ रहा है डार्लिंग, प्लीज चेक। देख रहा हूं गया ऊपर उठा। ये बाबा का नंबर मुझे भी चाहिए। एक नंबर अगर बाबा का भी मिल जाए प्लीज। और उठ भी वही प्राइस से रहा है जहां पे मैंने बोला था कि ये इसके यहां से पहली बार उठा था, वही प्राइस से वापस उठा है मार्केट। ठीक है, जो मैंने यहां पे करके रखा हुआ था। मुझे भी मानना चाहिए ना कि बाबा ही थोड़ी सब कुछ है। मैंने बोला था कि ये वाला एक प्राइस रेंज है येलो वाला, वहां से मार्केट उठ सकता है, उसी प्राइस से उठ भी रहा है। बाबा भी सही, मैं भी सही, सब सही। प्रॉफिट में दिख रहा होगा अभी मार्केट, प्रॉफिट में अकाउंट दिख रहा होगा, सही है। इसका मैं टारगेट बताऊं ये कहां तक उठ सकता है। साइडवेज मार्केट हमेशा अपना जो टारगेट और सपोर्ट होता है ना, वो बस सिमिलर जगह से लेते हैं हमेशा। रिट्रेसमेंट होता रहेगा, रिट्रेसमेंट थोड़ा ऊपर थोड़ा नीचे। बहुत गलत गाना दिमाग में आ गया था, बहुत गलत दिमाग, और बोलने ही जा रहा था मैं, एकदम आ गया था मेरे वो जबान पे। थोड़ा ऊपर थोड़ा नीचे, थोड़ा हाथ तो बटा। ठीक है, इसका मैंने टारगेट दिया है आपको 109495। अरे आप तो सुपर हो गुरुदेव, वो सही है। मैं ये बोल रहा हूं कि ये इसका जो टारगेट है ना 109, ये लाइन का बनी है मेरी, 109495 पे कर देना खत्म। वहां से हल्का सा देखो, अभी अभी वापस मार्केट गिर गया, देखा। इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ कि थोड़ा हल्का प्रॉफिट होता है ना, तो निकाल लेना चाहिए थोड़ा सा। अभी वापस नीचे आ गया मार्केट, एंट्री प्राइस पे एकदम एग्जैक्ट एंट्री प्राइस पे 10960 पे ही मार्केट है। थोड़ा ऊपर आ गया अभी वापस से। ये चलते रहेगा, ये खेल चलते रहेगा, ये थोड़ा ऊपर थोड़ा नीचे, थोड़ा हाथ तो बटा, ये तो चलते रहेगा। पर अगर टारगेट टारगेट लेके चल रहा है ना, क्योंकि यहाँ पे ना फेयर वैल्यू गैप दिख रहा है मेरे को, ये फेयर वैल्यू गैप से ना हल्का सा मार्केट नीचे आ सकता है, हल्का सा। तो अगर ये वाला टारगेट लेके चल रहे हो तो सबसे बेस्ट है, ये वाला लेके चल सकते हो। यहां तक आ सकती है मार्केट, 50% चांसेस, पर 100% चांसेस यहां तक मार्केट आ जाएगी 109447 407 तक, पक्का पक्का पूरा पूरा। क्योंकि यहां से हल्का सा नीचे जाने की चांसेस है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे फेयर वैल्यू गैप दिख रहा है, ये फेयर वैल्यू गैप होता है। तीन कैंडल के बीच में अगर गैप होती है ना, उस गैप को अपन बोलते हैं फेयर वैल्यू गैप। Sorry to my international people that I'm using Hindi a lot. The customers wants to speak in Hindi. It's customers' demand. I cannot help. You ask me anything, I'll reply in your own language. I am okay with anything. फिर आ गया ऊपर मार्केट, टेंशन नहीं है. I will just take 15-minute break and I will come back. I'll get little coffee for myself. Come back. 15 minutes. 15 milking. I'll come back in 15 minutes, guys. 15 minutes, I'll come back. Hello, brother. User 527148. Thank God you are here. आपने पहला ट्रेड लिया है, राइट? वो फ्री ट्रेड चलेगा आपका 1 घंटे तक. 1 घंटे में आपने पता नहीं भाई मेरा लॉस हो गया कि लॉस होगा कि प्रॉफिट. देखो भाई, तुमने जहां से एंट्री लिया है, ठीक है, टाइम 1 घंटा है तुम्हारे पास. 1 घंटे के अंदर जितना प्रॉफिट हो सकता है उतना अगर ले लिया तो ठीक है, क्योंकि 1 घंटे के बाद वो ट्रेड हो जाएंगे कैंसल. जितना भी प्रॉफिट होगा वो आपके हो जाएगा वॉलेट के अंदर, ठीक है. और जो बोनस है 10 USDT, वो आपके वॉलेट में नहीं आएगा, वो बोनस है. जो प्रॉफिट आएगा, प्रॉफिट होगा जो भी आपका $1, $2, 0.5 जो भी होगा, वो जाएगा आपके वॉलेट के अंदर. वो 10 USDT नहीं रहेगा वॉलेट के अंदर, ठीक है. ये चीजें थोड़ी बतानी थी तो मैं बता दिया. मेरे को लगा आपको पता होगा, बट मैं जस्ट इन्फॉर्म कर दिया आपको, ठीक है, कि जहां से आपने ट्रेड लिया है वहां से 1 घंटा आप कैलकुलेट करके चलो। अभी आपने बोला ना कि आधा घंटा हो गया है या फिर जो भी हो गया है, तो आपके पास उतना ही 1 घंटे में जितना भी समय बचा होगा उतना समय है आपके पास। उतने समय में आपने अगर विड्रॉ नहीं किया तो अपने आप ही वो ट्रेड हो जाएगा कैंसिल, अपने आप ही, ठीक है। और जो भी प्रॉफिट होगा प्लस वाला, वो होगा आपके वॉलेट के अंदर डिपॉजिट, और जो बोनस होगा वो नहीं होगा, ठीक है। मैं बस ये वाली चीज बताने के लिए वापस आया। वो खुद से कैंसिल हो जाएगा क्या? हाँ, वो खुद से ही कैंसिल हो जाएगा 1 घंटे के बाद। 1 घंटे के बाद अगर 1 घंटे के हो गया, एक आर नहीं, अभी तक हुआ नहीं होगा, कुछ मिनट या सेकंड बाकी हो गए। अगर 1 घंटे के पहले आप कैंसिल करते हो खुद से उतना प्रॉफिट लेके तो ठीक है, नहीं तो 1 घंटे के बाद वो अपने आप ही खुद ही कैंसिल हो जाएगा, ठीक है। ये चीज मुझे बतानी थी उसके रिगार्डिंग, मैं उसके लिए वापस आया, ठीक है। अभी मैं जा रहा हूँ 15 मिनट के ब्रेक। ट्रेड स्क्वायर ऑफ हो जाएगा सर, स्क्वायर ऑफ हो जाएगा सर। आप कौन सा ट्रेड लिया हो? विच ट्रेड हैव यू टेकन? यूजर 496232। ट्रेड स्क्वायर ऑफ हो जाएगा। हम्म, मैं आता हूँ यार, 15 मिनट ब्रेक के बाद आता हूँ। रियली सॉरी, आई विल जस्ट कम इन 15 मिनट ब्रेक। मेरे को बस वो इन्फॉर्म करना था, दैट्स व्हाई आई केम टू इन्फॉर्म यू कि लाइक जब भी व्हेनेवर यू टेक द फर्स्ट बोनस ट्रेड व्हिच इज फ्री फ्रॉम आवर साइड, in 1 hour you have to withdraw that whatever profit you are gaining, otherwise it will automatically get cancelled, okay. And whatever profit you gain above that 10 USDT is your profit. That 10 USDT bonus will not be not will go into your wallet. That is bonus. The profit which you earn, that is the real amount which will be deposited into your wallet, not the 10 USDT bonus, okay. No, I am just seeing and guiding, sir. Okay, okay, no issues. More better. No issues, no issues. You see, you guide. That's good. That's good. No issues, no issues. I will come back with the in 15 minutes, and I will try to see what kind of trade we can see in the market, because till now point I was just see, you know what kind of market is going on today. It is just sideways market, not even making any chart pattern. It is very slow movement sideways market. So there is no point of taking trade in it. I will suggest that maybe a trade can be there. So deposit in the live stream app, there will be two options: deposit, take a trade. Click on the deposit money. If we see some very good momentum in the market, because right now it is very slow, just retailers are there, there is no trades in the market, because Saturday Sundays are always like that. On the Saturday and Sunday, most of the time market goes sideways, there are no trades, okay. So right now just deposit into your account. If we see in next, let's say next 2 hours I'm over here till 4 Dubai timing. I'm in Dubai right now, so till 4 Dubai timing I'll be there. Indian timing will be 4 is 1 hour 30 5:30, 5 till 5:30 I will be here according to Indian timing. If we see sideways and sluggish market, exactly. So if till that point, if we see any momentum, we will take it for sure. But till that point, just make a deposit and let's just wait for the market and wait for me. I'll come back in 50 minutes. Okay. Thank you so much. यूजर अभी तक कैंसिल नहीं हुआ है खुद से। हो जाएगा, क्लोज हो जाएगा, ट्रेड क्लोज हो जाएगा मे बी, मतलब समय बचा होगा शायद तक, 1 घंटा हुआ नहीं होगा पूरा, 1 आवर। जैसे पूरा हो जाएगा वैसे ही एक तो अपने आप हो जाएगा, या तो मेरे हिसाब से तो अगर मिल गया है उतना प्रॉफिट तो खुद ही क्लोज कर दो ट्रेड, दैट्स बेटर, वो ज़्यादा अच्छा है। वेट क्यों करना है कि 1 घंटे का, मतलब अपने आप अगर उस टाइम तक अगर 1 घंटे में अगर मार्केट डाउन में चली गई तो फिर जो प्रॉफिट कमाया था वो चली जाएगा। उससे अच्छा जितना भी अभी से मैंने बता दिया कि यार मार्केट बहुत बहुत स्लो है आज, बहुत ज्यादा स्लो है। वो मोमेंटम नहीं देखने मिलेगा जो एकदम ये ऐसा वाला मोमेंटम है ना, कि एकदम ही नीचे मार्केट बहुत नीचे आ गया, एकदम ही ऊपर चली गई, ऐसा मोमेंटम देखने नहीं मिलेगा आज। बहुत धीरे धीरे चलेगा। तो अगर खुद ही क्लोज कर दो तो वो ज्यादा बेटर है। ठीक है। और मुझे 10,000 शिबा मिला है फ्री में ट्रायल के लिए। नहीं, वो ट्रायल नहीं है, वो रिवॉर्ड है आपका। वो एक आपने लकी स्पिन किया होगा, राइट? एक लकी स्पिन से उसमें 8 ऑप्शंस है कॉइन्स के, उस 8 में से आपको एक शिबा मिला होगा जो 10,000 मिला होगा, राइट? तो वो आपका रिवॉर्ड है, ट्रायल नहीं है। So let's come back to the market. What we were discussing, what we were trying to discuss, let's come back to that point. Okay. Now, we discussed this thing already, and I'll tell you why I'm discussing this. See, already I know market is very slow today. There are no trades for me to give to you because of this market. If I say go for buy, I know this buying is not gonna come very fast. It will be very slow. It will take too much of time for you to gain a profit. So it's better. I am just trying to make you understand what happened in 2 to 3 days, why the trades went wrong, what happened with the liquidity and every of those things. Okay. So we were somewhere over here. Okay. We discussed this point. This was the head and shoulder pattern which we discussed before. Give me 1 second. Lulu 66666. Hi. Hello, Lulu. Welcome. Sorry, I couldn't see your chat on the YouTube because I'm on the app chat. There are too many things to observe. Sorry, but hello. Yes. Hi. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for joining it. Today market is very sideways, like not even, like I told you, whenever market goes sideways there are three scenarios which happens in the market. Either it will make a chart pattern, either there will be major swings, or either there will be today like market where there are just very less retailers trying to invest, trying to buy, trying to just no trades basically, like very less, like very less trades with a very less amount. That's why which is results in such kind of market. The momentum, if I just check the momentum, let's see, like this was a top and 1 second, this was the top and this was the bottom, 0.51%. And that too it came after so long time. Like if I have to see from here, okay, till here, in 7 hours market is giving us 0.59% profit. That is very less profit. In 7 hours, I'm talking about 7 hours, 0.5% market went up. Okay, in just 7 hours. After that, if I calculate from this point to this point, it was 0.5% market fall down by the 7 hours. So it's better. Let's understand the concept of trading, how to do trading, how you can identify some structures, how to find out, how to read the chart, because this is very necessary. Because see, to be very very frank, to be very very honest, I am 4 hours on this platform. If in that 4 hour, if I find trade, that's my responsibility to give you the best of best trade, so that you can get the best of best profit. But after the 4 hours, if something happens in the market, then you should be like independently capable of doing the trading, right? You should enhance, and gaining an extra skills of trading is gonna help you, is gonna help you only. Because sometimes what happens is, by the night, see, our night can be someone else's morning as well, as this is a global market. We are not working on a one time frame, not time frame, not talking about the chart, I'm talking about the time zone, sorry. We are not on the same time zone overall. Sometimes we have seen, most of the time we have seen some major US news comes when we are trying to sleep by the night, because for them it's a morning. So in such situations, when I am not available over here, you should have the skills of identifying what is happening in the market, how to avoid mistakes, how to recover from the mistakes, and how to identify what is a liquidity trap, how to be safe from the liquidity trap, and every of those things. That's why I'm trying to give you a market analysis of 3 days. What happened 3 days ago? Why two chart patterns were wrong? How it went wrong? Why it didn't give us an entry point? Because I told you one thing as well. Market is very unpredictable place. It is not predictable. Let me just charge the phone 1 second. I don't have charge. I cannot see YouTube comments if I don't have. Lulu, 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 Lulu. Where is Lulu? Okay. Atharo Pagire. Hey, good boy. What's up, Atharo Pagire? Long time no see, brother. How are you doing? Any trades? Any profits? Anything have you taken so far on these days? Welcome, by the way, on the live stream of the Zbit. Thank you so much for joining this. Okay. No chats over here, no chats over there. Okay. I would just suggest the time I'm doing a market analysis a little, I'm teaching you what went wrong in the market for these 3 days. Do deposit. That's better. Like, keep your account available with a see, because once you tap on a deposit, it might take some time. It might take some time, 15 minute, 20 minute, 30 minute. It might take to reach to your wallet. Okay, so please make sure that you are depositing early. So right now is the time. Right now we don't have a movement. This is the time where you deposit. So click in the live stream app, you might be seeing the two options. One is take a trade, and one is deposit. So please click on the deposit button. Deposit as much as you want. Like, deposit according to you. I'm not gonna say like you deposit on my word, deposit 10,000, 20,000. No, as much as you have a capability to deposit, deposit that. And as much as, like, if you want to, very basic scenario, if you want to see a big profit, then you require a big deposit. If you are fine with small profit, then small deposit is also okay. Okay, but don't expect by the $10 investment you cannot have $100 as a profit. Even $10 as a profit, you might have 5 7. That's okay. Welcome to the welcome to the live stream, Oracle X user 375710. Today market is very sideways. As you can see, there are no trades which we can take. With such momentum, taking trade is a very risky place. I have told you this one thing very clearly. Whenever there are the big people, big player entering in the market, then only we see a good moment, and that's the place where we should enter. Okay, since 2 to 3 days we are not able to see good players, good people, big player, big money flowing into the market. I wanna withdrawal, not deposit. What, how much have you earned profit, Atharo Pagire? Please make sure that you are telling me that profit as well. What kind of profit have you earned? Is it a bonus or not? Because bonus will not be withdrawn. Bonus is for you to take a trade, not for withdrawal. Okay, so if you are talking about bonus, sorry, bonus won't be withdrawal. If you put that on a trade above that, whatever you profit you earn, that can be withdrawal. That is possible, but not the bonus. Okay. So if you are talking about bonus, then no, it is not possible. Your profits are possible. When you take a trade, that is possible. Okay. So today, as you can clearly see, the market is very, 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 very sideways. In such sideways market, just the retailers are there. You and me people. You know what kind of investment we make. We make $10, $20, $30, 100,000. That's all we can do the investment in the market, which won't change the overall market, like the movement of the market, the structure of the market. Nothing. It won't change. So it's better, the most better thing I will say is to learn this skill which I'm trying to teach you, how to identify a market, how to read the chart and every of those things. Because this is a free time which we are having. Basically, if there is no movement, how can I give you trade, right? If there is no trade, then what I'm going to do over here is basically I will teach you some things, some skills of understanding the market, reading the market and every of those things. Okay, so and also till that time, see, right now we don't have movement, and understandable. I understand, you can see it, everybody can see it, it's a global market, everybody can see it. Till that point, you can do one thing. While learning the skill, you can do deposit according to your capability. You want to deposit 10, 10. You want to deposit 100, 100. You want to deposit 1000, 1000. According to you, whatever your investment capability is, you can deposit. But understand this one thing: gaining a big profit requires a big investment, that is basically big deposit. If you are expecting small profit, then okay, small deposit is okay. But if you are expecting that I want to earn this much, I want to earn that much, and blah blah blah, that requires a big deposit. Market cannot help you. Okay, the deposit can help you, the investment can help you. After this market analysis, I will give you one strategy which is basically whale strategy. That's exactly what whales does in the market, and how they earn a very big, huge amount in 1 to 2 years of investment. This strategy is not for the future trading. This strategy is for the spot traders, the one who like go for long term trading. I have one very best, very easy, simplest and efficient strategy for all those spot users. After doing the market analysis, I will talk about that strategy which you can use. And see, I understand you don't have a very big investment to make, and I am not even asking you that. With a small investment, you can have a big profit. I will show you how. But the small investment will not be $10, $20. Okay, it will be at least $1,000. So make sure to stay connected. I will seriously talk about the situations, what kind of strategy. No deposit, सट्टे लगाओ. बहुत गलत है, 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 बहुत गलत. इतना गलत नहीं करना चाहिए, सट्टे वट्टे तो नहीं लगाना चाहिए, मतलब एटलीस्ट तो ज्यादा ही ज्यादा गलत हो जा रहा है. सट्टे लगाओ बोल दिया उसने, सट्टे लगाओ. एटलीस्ट गैम्बलिंग बोल देता भाई, गैम्बलिंग. सट्टे लगाओ. Nice, nice, brother, nice. Yeah, so coming back to the topic. First we saw was the chart pattern of right angle broadening wedge pattern, which is basically this right angle broadening wedge. Resistance will be at the same level and support will be gradually falling down. This is a chart pattern. There are several, there are not just one, there are several chart patterns, and chart pattern also have like differentiation. Like one is continuous chart patterns, which will give you continuous movement, and another one is a reversal chart pattern, which will give you reverse movement. Okay, you have to understand those things as well. Now we saw this, a broadening wedge pattern, which is supposed to give us a breakout from the upside, which is basically an uptrend. Uptrend we can have uptrend from here. Okay, but I spotted this. I waited for this movement, and now even market gave you exactly this thing. I will show you one thing. See, this is the breakout. Can you see a very big candle over here? Yeah, breakout happens only and only with a very big candle, because that is a signal for us that a big investment is coming, and following up with a big investment, rest of the retailers or the rest of the traders might also go for buy. Because see, what we do is, retailers have these characteristics that we are a climbers. Like what? Climbers, like whenever a big person comes, we just take their support and we climb in whatever direction they go. If the big player is going for buy side, we take their support and we climb up with them to have a quality investment with a quality trade. Okay, same for sell side as well. If there is a big player who is selling for a very good quantity, then we go for sell side. Okay, we just hold them and we climb. Retailers are basically climbers. We don't have personal movement. We don't have a personal growth in the market. Our investment cannot make up, down, side. No, we cannot. Our money is, so we have to take support. In that, we spotted a big candle. Now this big candle made a lot of people go for buy. A lot of people went for buy. Obviously, wherever the candle comes, wherever the big candle comes, below that we keep our SL. And SL is very important in cryptocurrency. SL is very important because of the volatility. Now what is volatility? Volatility is basically key in the given period of time. Let's imagine I talk about 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. In that 5 minute, the movement, like for example, from 0 to 100, how fast a market can go, or from 100 to 0, how fast market can come down. That is basically our volatility. How fast the momentum is, up, down, or side, doesn't matter. Fast. How fast a market falls down, how fast the market goes up. That is basically our volatility. Okay. In stock market, it is very less, very like close to zero. If I talk about close to zero volatility, you won't see that much momentum, like value adding by 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, or dropping in that same level. In stock market is very less, is very less. Okay, so due to this, what we do is we put SL to save ourselves from becoming zero. We put SL here. Now, as I told you, if I am a owner of an app or a market, I know one thing for very sure: where the people are sitting. Where the people are sitting means where the people are putting their money on. Are they putting on buy? Are they putting money on sell? That I know for very sure. And as the chart pattern forms, now is not, it's, this is not a very secret knowledge. It's a very open knowledge. Everybody knows regarding this chart patterns and every of those things. Okay, so a lot of people knows it. A lot of people knows this broadening right angle pattern gives us what? It gives us an uptrend, not a downtrend. It gives us an uptrend. So for that reason, a lot of people gave for a buy entry, because they know a uptrend is gonna come, a breakout is gonna come. They wait for a signal, and this big red candle is the signal which we receive, that yes, now a big player, a big person, a big investment has entered in the market. That's for us a signal. People go for entry. From that moment itself, you might have seen the downfall of the market. Every person's stop loss is hit. All the people who went for buy got liquidated. Their stop loss, whatever it is, minus this, minus whatever, minus 10, minus 20, whatever their SL was, depending on your investment. Okay. Everybody's SL is different because everybody has different amount to invest. You went for 0.5 quantity, I went for one quantity, some people went for 0.005 quantity. So everybody quantity is different, so SL will be different, to be very fair. Market went, hit the SL. Now what is this? This is called as fake breakout. Okay, this is called as fake breakout in the market. That market tricked us to go for buy because of the crossover. The line got crossed above intersect. That said like, hello user 147914. Hi, hello user. Hi. My name is Yash. I'm a live stream host over here. I talk about market, give you trade, every of those things. Today market is very slow, nothing is happening. This is current market right now. That's why I'm not giving you trade. Everywhere it is slow, slow, just sideways to sideways, and other coins as well. If you, how are you? I am fine, thank you so much for asking. I am fine, thank you so much. I hope you are also fine. Okay, so I was explaining you regarding just adding up a skill, like how you can understand the market, how you can be safe from this. Okay, so this is called as fake breakout. Fake breakout are just the, I told you chart pattern goes 80% right. How is your work? Good. My work is good, but to be very frank, to be very frank, I don't like to work on Saturday, Sunday. I don't. Saturday, Sundays are meant for holidays. It should be meant for holidays. I don't like to work for Saturday, Sunday. That's what is wrong. Other than that, I love my work. I love to come. I love live streaming. I love going in front of camera. I love it. Yeah. It's just Saturday, Sundays are not good days. Saturday, Sundays for sleep, going out, having fun, like everybody. I get weekday holidays. Weekday holidays are like everybody's in office. I am in the home. Okay, coming back to the topic. It's called as fake breakout. I told you this one thing, that chart pattern 80% of time is right. It will give you that specific momentum. 20% of time can go wrong. Now what comes in that 20%? 20% can come is an against trade. Against trade of who? Against trade of a big person, big whale, who can invest a big amount in an against. Or this is first. Second can come is any negative, any negative news. Like it can throw a negative impact on the market, which is basically going to give you a downtrend. Okay, any such kind of negative news, not positive, negative news. And this is second. Third can be the liquidity trap. That market feels that this is a point where I can trap a lot of people, a lot of people. I can trap. That can be useful. Okay, so that we can do is basically like we can trap a lot of people over this place of the liquidity, so they will try to trap, and that's the result in the fake breakout. This is one fake breakout. The same fake breakout happened over here. Now After a huge sell off. Now, when I was on the live stream, this sell off was not there. After again the next day, tomorrow, sorry, yesterday I came. This sell off was already there. The market was already fallen this much, and after that, it started creating a chart pattern. Okay. Now, what was that chart pattern? The chart pattern was a bearish pennant chart pattern. Once again, it's something like this. Then it goes something like this. Okay, this was the chart pattern which was visible on the screen. Again, the breakout happened. This is the breakout. Okay, as it's a bearish, I will show you that chart pattern as well. Okay, bearish pennant chart pattern. Yeah, this is bearish pennant chart pattern. Fall, resistance falling down, support going up, and from here breakout. Same thing, resistance falling down, support going up, and this was our breakout. I told you breakout always comes with what? A big candle. This was a big candle. Yes. This was a signal to go for buy. Yes. Go for sell. Sorry, sell, because it's a bear. Bearish basically means downfall of the market. That's all it means. Bull means going up. Bear means falling down. So this was a bearish chart which represent like a downfall of the market will come. That's what happened. This was the breakout which we received, right? The breakout we received. After that breakout, a lot of same again, like I told you, a lot of people went for sell. But there were no continuous selling of a big whale like this. Like this. This is a continuous selling, continuous big selling. In here, continuous big selling was not there. He came, he sold, and then he went back. That's all. He didn't do the continuous selling. He just did one part and then left. After that, as you know, market gave you the major swing first. This, see, the amount, sorry, the difference in the price won't make you feel that this is a major swing, but you can consider as a major swing. It's basically sideways with a big momentum, nothing else. Okay, so this was the second chart pattern which went wrong in the market, which is basically your liquidity trap. That's how market traps your liquidity. Okay, hit your stop loss, gives you wrong signal. That's the thing. That's the thing. Okay, right now we are consolidating. This is a whole consolidation phase. I was just want to check. I saw like Solana or Ethereum was having some momentum. See, in Ethereum future contract, after giving a fake breakout, it is again trying to go up. What fake breakout it gave? How can you say that just by seeing this thing I saw a fake breakout? I will show you how it is. First thing to do, draw trend line. What kind of trend line? Okay, let's try it back. Mutual position. Okay, now this is a pole, a flag pole. Okay, a flag pole, and this is a triangle. This was bearish. I will show you bullish. Can you see bullish pennant chart pattern? It will have a pole like structure, and then from there resistance will be falling down, but support will be gradually going up. In the Ethereum 1 hour chart pattern, we can see the exact same thing. We can see a pole, which is basically this. After that, we see a resistance is gradually falling down. This is R. R means resistance. And this is support. Support is gradually moving up. This is S. Support. Okay. Is gradually moving up. This is gradually falling down. This is a bullish one which gives you breakout for an uptrend. Okay. Up. But where did it give you breakout? It gave you breakout for the downside. People thought that downside will continue. They went. Did it continue? No. That's where it trapped and now it is moving above. Will I enter for a buy side at right now position of time? No. Even though from the fake breakout again it is trying to go up, should I enter right now position? No. Until and unless I don't see signal of a big player entering, you should not enter. That's how you can be safe from the fake breakouts. Okay. Or the best way for the fake breakout is basically, see, observe that one candle which gave you fake breakout. If it's this small size, put your trend line on the lowest point of that candle and wait for the next candle to close below. If the next candle closes below, that means yes, a continuous selling is happening in the market. If it doesn't closes below and it is closing above, that means market is still trying to decide whether it wants to continue down or it wants to go above. And that's the point for us to identify a breakout is a fake or not. Okay. So in Ethereum, a bullish pennant chart pattern, bullish pennant BP. I'll give a short form. Okay, my handwriting is very bad, so I'll give you short form. The BP bullish pennant is visible over here, and from this bullish pennant chart pattern, we can observe this one very specific thing. A fake breakout was given. From that fake breakout, again market is trying to go up. We will observe the movement. It is okay, because other than Ethereum, every other people are going in a sideways market. Okay, so other than Ethereum, we cannot take trade. Maybe Ethereum can give us a trade. So you know what to do. You know what to do. Deposit before taking a trade, because it might take some time, 15 to 20 minutes to 30 minutes, but it might take a time. So please do a deposit and wait for the entry point. I will notify you in that, like, see, till the 4, if I get entry, seriously, I will notify you. If I don't get, then it's fine, maybe tomorrow. Okay, so let's see if we get, but till that point, click on the deposit button and deposit an amount so that you can take a trade. It will take a time to deposit, so it's better to do it early before taking a trade. Okay, cool. So in here, maybe we can get an entry, but I won't enter until unless it crosses this resistance line, because this resistance line is one of those things where the market tries to resist himself from going up. If it's resisting, not giving a breakout, then there is no entry. If there is a breakout, genuine, not the fake one I'm talking about, then we can see and think about going for buy situation. And let me check if there is any news. Vitalik warns EU's chart control could break digital privacy. Fight it. 8 year in hiding, now $3 billion in Ether comes alive. Okay, this is, see, comes alive mean basically what do you mean by come alive? How the money is getting alive? That is basically, if there is any old people, like old as in not age, the previous, I won't say previous trader, a person whale who entered at a very before time, like let's say when the Ethereum was at maybe $10, maybe 20, maybe 100, or maybe 200, very less price compared to what is happening right now. Okay, if there is such person who entered with a huge amount, let's say he bought a good quantity, maybe 10,000 Ethereum, maybe 50,000 Ethereum, maybe 60, maybe 1 lakh Ethereum, that kind of quantity he is having. Now, for a long term trading, he did. And I will tell you the strategy. I told you that, I promise you that I'll be telling you one strategy which is the best for the whales who want to become like a whale, who want to do a long term trading for a spot. I will tell you the strategy after doing this. So 8 years in hiding, now $3 billion coin comes alive. That is basically what the old whales who were active, who bought in a very huge quantity in the previous, now they are activating their account, their wallet with the holding, and whenever they activate their old wallet with a huge quantity, as you can see, $3 billion value of ethereum he has. Okay, if he's activating that, always and always goes for 2 to 3 situation. It may can go for like he want to sell the profit, like he's okay, like right now is $3 billion and I want to sell maybe 1 billion, 2 billion, he will continue. So maybe a sell off can come in the ethereum again. Two wallet has been dormant for over 8 years, just woke up and moved 200k ethereum, which is basically 200k means 2 lakh ethereum, and that too which values at 700, 700, 850, 700, 850, 855, sorry, 700, 855 million to new address. Okay, this ethereum og originally sourced with the ethereum primarily blah 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 blah. Yeah, he has over 7 lakh 36,316 ethereum holding, which is basically 2.89 billion across 8 wallet. Okay, so maybe if he decides to sell, a sell off will come in the market for a downside. So be aware of this situation. It is very easy. See, on the TradingView platform, go on this bookmark thing and then come down. You will see all the news regarding that XYZ coin. Right now, Ethereum. So all the Ethereum news I can see over here, which helps me to understand what can be a future. See, trading is all about guessing what can be the next move, what can be the next momentum, so that you just have to gather as much as evidence as you can, so that you can be like sure, like okay, I feel like this much evidence I have gathered for, like this can be the movement above. But always keep 1% of anything can happen in the market probability, because that's what market is. Even if you guess 99.9%, like yeah, this was the thing, this was the thing, I did this, I did this, I blah 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 blah, but market did this, that is that your 1% which can go wrong. Okay, now about that strategy, let's go open trading view. First step is opening a trading view. You open trading view, you go on track on market. Okay, this is the home page. Now you can see the 3 bars over here. Click on the 3 bars, go to the market, click on that market, come down to the crypto, click on that crypto and go for overview. Okay, go for overview. Click on that overview. Once you click on that overview, come down, 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 come down until you see crypto collections. Okay. Now, what is crypto collections? Crypto collection is basically filter out versions, filter out coins for you. Filter out in what way? See, first you see all coins, then you see another filter which is total value locked rank. DeFi coin. DeFi coin is basically the decentralized coin, which is not at all in the control of the government. Not at all. Like no, not even 0.1% they have a control. Those kind of DeFi coins. Then there are gainers. Then there are losers. Large cap. Large cap is basically the coin which has good capital, like market cap, like how much money is invested in that market. Like for example, bitcoin market cap is in trillions. That means that much money is stacked in the bitcoin. That is your market cap. Okay. Small cap means very like small money is tagged in that coin. Most traded, obviously by the word itself you can know. Most traded are most traded are those coin which they filter out for you. Like most of the retailers, most of the people trade in which coins they given you this. Most trade with balance, most active addresses, most transactions, highest transaction volume, lowest supply, highest supply, most expensive, most volatile. I explained you volatile already. Okay. So all time high, all time low, 52 week high, 52 week. There are so many things. Okay. But I will give you, there are two things you need to observe. Just two filters, not this many, two filters. And I will explain you why you need to observe only two filters. I will give you reasons as well. First, you need to observe is lowest supply. And second, you need to observe is 52-week high. Now, why only lowest supply and why only 52-week high? And let's understand first lowest supply. Okay. Why lowest supply? See, if I have to give you example, why there is so much price difference between gold and diamond. A gold is like, let's say it might be in the trading, even if you take, like if you go and buy gold from the store, it will, I don't know what is the current price of gold, might be 3000 k per gram or something. What is the current price of gold? Gold price today. What is the gold price? Gold price, gold price, gold price. अरे इतना सब नहीं यार, सीधा सीधा बता दो यार कितना है गोल्ड का प्राइस. यूएस नहीं, गोल्ड रेट चाहिए. ओके. I hope this is in acha AED. Okay, AED. Maybe 1 kg. Are we talking about 1 kg, 1 gram? What kind of thing is this? 1 gold, whatever it is, kilo. Okay, in kg, 1 kg is 5550 AED in Dubai, and in USDT it is 1512. Okay. Now compared to this, let's ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT can answer me very fast rather than finding by myself. I can just ask ChatGPT. Okay. So gold price today and diamond. Okay. So 24 carat, 24 carat, if we talk about, it is 440 453.50 per gram. As in AD, you can calculate yourself in INR. Okay, this is for just example, so I am not going into that deep. And as you can see, in the 1 carat of diamond is 4000. Why there is such a price difference? Why? Because of the supply. Diamond has low supply, high value price. Gold has, compared to diamond, more supply. That's why the price is little less. Low compared to the diamond. So lowest supply basically means if any coin at a current period of a time is having a low supply as in maybe in million, maybe in, see how much you can go up to, what is the last lowest supply which you can track. I will tell you that as well. Million, okay. Billion, one digit billion, like basically 1 billion, 2 billion, okay. 10 billion, okay. It should not be more than like, it should not be like 20 billion, 30 billion, 40 billion, 60 and blah. This is big amount, big quantity. Okay. So the growth will be very slow. The growth of that coin will be fast, which has a low supply, like in million or 1 to 2 billion or maximum 10 billion. The growth which you can expect basically like in maybe 1 year, 2 year, 3 year growth will be fast. Okay, that's why lowest supply we are watching. Out of all the filters, we are watching lowest supply and 52-week high. Lowest supply. Why? Because any coin which has low supply always has a high value and always has a very quick growth to achieve a high value. Okay. Same like I gave you gold and diamond example. Diamond is expensive than the gold only because of the less supply. The supply is very less of the diamond, that's why it's very expensive. Supply of the gold is good compared to the diamond, that's why the gold value is less. Understand? Good. Now, what is 52-week high? 52-week high is basically in a year. If you calculate in a year, that is basically 12 months. In the 12 months, how many weeks are there? You will see maybe 52 or 53. Those are the weeks, counting weeks in the 1 year. Okay. So 52-week high is basically a filter which is giving you those coin which is like from the start of the year to the end of the year, which were performing the best. Now, best, we don't want 1%, 2%, 3%, because for those coin growth will be slow. We are looking for hyperactive coins. Hyperactive means what? The percentage of the growth should be in at least double digit or triple digit. If it is more than triple digit, that is more luck for us. Okay. Double digit as in the growth of that coin is like maybe 60% up, 80% up, 90% up, 100%, 200%, 500%, 1000 to 1000, maybe 18,000, maybe 20,000% up a market is. Okay. That is a percentage of up. It will show us that how it will show us like how fast a coin is growing. If a coin is growing fast, that means it is a winning horse. 52-week high and 52-week low, the only difference between these two is 52-week high is a winning horse and 52-week low is a losing horse. We don't want to put our money on the losing horse. We want to put our money on the winning horse only. Okay. So now I will show you these two things. One by one, we will enter in the 52-week high filter. We'll check those coins and we will enter in the lowest supply coin and we'll check those coins. I hope I have made you understand what do you mean by the lowest supply and why I'm picking a lowest supply, and what do you mean by 52-week high and why I'm picking 52-week high. Okay, that much is very clear. I feel till right now point whatever I have explained you is clear. Now let's go forward and let's understand first lowest supply. What you need to do first to enter the lowest supply. See, it will give you a count. How many coins are there in the lowest supply? 100 coins are there in the lowest supply at right now. Here's filter out 100 coins for us who is having a lowest supply, and you will observe one thing very clearly, that all the coins in the lowest supply tend to have a very high value. 109, 300, all are in USDT. Okay, 300 USDT, 600 USDT, 500, 1000, 3000, 500, 700, 400, 300, 700, 950, 1200, 400. You can clearly see all the value is high. Why? I gave you reason. Lowest supply, high value. High supply, less value. Simple. So what we need to do in this? We cannot buy this expensive coin, obviously. I told you in the starting that this strategy is gonna, I'm gonna help you with this strategy with a low investment. Not like $10,000, $20,000, not like those. Maybe we have to invest maybe $1,000, maybe $2,000. That kind of investment obviously you have to make to gain a very good and big amount of profit. And I will show you what kind of amount of profit which you can expect from the market as well. Okay. But for that, Once you come, enter in the lowest supply, try to find a coin. Which coin do we have to find? A coin which is under a dollar, which has not touched a dollar till now point. Not touched. Okay. What are those coins? 0.05, 0 point this, 0 point that, 0.000, 0 point that. Those are the coins which we need to find. Will come down, will come down, will come down, will come down, come down, come down, come down, come down. At least one. This is 0.23, but they are meme coins, and I don't. For a long-term investment, never invest in meme coin. Meme coins are not made for long-term investment. So we'll find more down, more down, down, more down, more down, more down, more down. I can see here like 0.8, 0.9, but they are very close to $1 already. I don't want a coin which is already close to $1. No cash, brother. 0.2 flare. Let's see if they're 7.21% up. Market cap is 1.89 billion. Volume was this. Circuit supply 74 billion. Development tool intro signal is by. Okay, we can check flare. Flare we can check, even though the supply is high, like 74 for me is very high. It will have a growth but very slow growth. I don't want slow growth. I want some coins which can be in like 1 to 2 years quick money. Algorand 0.23% up. This 8% circuit supply. That is good. That is good. 0% smart contract platform layer one. Sell signal, buy, sell signal. Pump.fun. No fun. Pudgy penguin. Pengu. Pengu is a meme coin based, right? Category memes. No meme coin. No investment in meme coin. Bonk is also a meme coin. Sky. Sky is a meme coin. No, it's a cryptocurrency. That's good. That's good. Highest. What is circuit supply? 24 billion. Okay, okay. That's okay for me. 23 billion is okay. All time it has already reached 0.9. Right now it is at 0.0906. Okay. So all time high is already made. Next all time high can be created. So let's take an example of Sky. Okay. Now just because you saw a Sky at 0.06% and you saw the max supply, the total supply of the market is also less, shall we just completely without even checking what that coin is, will we buy? No, we won't buy like that. How we will buy? Every cryptocurrency is not a gold or any of those things. Every cryptocurrency is made for transactions, from like basically transaction. Like I use that currency to use transaction without the help of the bank and the help of the government. Okay, so are you using cryptocurrency for transaction? No. Am I using the cryptocurrency for transaction? No. What are we doing with cryptocurrency? We are doing using it for trading, but it is made for transaction. If it is made for transaction, that means somebody is doing the transaction with the help of cryptocurrency. Who are these people? Big people, big player, industrial people, corporate people who want to save themselves from the interest rate, the bank rule and regulation. They want to save themselves from such kind of scenarios. Okay. So what they want, what they're always in the looking for, what they're looking for always, the those coin which is very easy to transact. They give them a very quick transaction, fast transaction, cheap transactions, and reliable transactions. Okay. Every coin has its own utility. Every coin has its own use purpose. Okay. We have to check what that coin is used for, use case of that coin. If that use case of that coins matches up with the any industrial corporate people's use, then that means very soon those people will show interest in that XYZ coin. Let's, for example, let's say Sky to USD. Okay. Now, this Sky to USDT, we can just simply copy this name, ask ChatGTP, what is the use cases, what is the utility, what is this, and blah 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 blah, blah scenario in this. Let's ask right now. Let's ask right. Sky to USDT use cases, utility, features, no, mm, benefits. Asimo Shah. Bare bare वाह हमेशा हमेशा सलामत. Okay, Sky token use cases, utility and benefits. It's used for within the Sky network ecosystem, which focuses on the decentralized storage solutions and blah. Okay. Any coin which is working with a decentralized platform is a good coin. Okay, because these are the coin which has the main focus of the industrial people, because they don't want any coin to do anything with the centralized thing. No government affiliation, no bank affiliation they need. Incentive storage, accessing the storage services, good governance, partition, utility, decentralized data storage, cost optimization, enhanced data availability, benefit, security, privacy, transparency, and committee. See, all these things you can get over here. After this achieving, you can see what are the use cases, blah blah blah, blah scenario. If you see that this is matching a lot of, see what these people needs. Big people, they need security and privacy, yes. They need community governance, yes. They want the storage, yes. They want the stacking, this thing like stacking prizes, like when you stack you get rewards, stacking rewards, yes. Everything they are giving it. Incentive storage provide, that's basically stacking reward. Okay, everything they are providing, that's what they want. That's what the big people, corporate people, and blah blah people they want. Okay, now in that, let's ask, if I want to buy 50,000 coin of Kai, how much investment do I need? How much investment? 3,270. Okay, okay. 50,000 is less. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 2,000, 3,270 for one time you are investing, so that is fine. I mean, okay, you invested this big hefty amount. How much you got? 50,000 Sky coins. At what price? At what price? 0.0654 USDT per coin. That was a price you got. 50,000 coin valued at 3,270 US dollars. Now, one second. Now, let's imagine, let's say in 2 years, in 3 years, the coin touched $1. Our target is not $10, $100, $1 lakh. No. Our simply the smallest target we are carrying is $1. Find the coin under $1, buy a good quantity, but what kind of coins? One which has a lowest supply, one which is performing yearly wise better, those kind of coin. Okay. Then let's say if coin touches $1, my profit. Okay. After let's say 1 to 2 years, the coin touched the $1. At that point, you have 50,000 quantity of that coin, 50,000 coin. One coin is $1. 50,000 coin you have. That is basically 50,000 USDT. How much you invested? You invested 3,270. If you minus from that 50,000 USDT, your profit becomes, with the 3,270 investment, your profit becomes 46,730 USDT. This is one of the best way. It's exactly, see, I am not saying that I invented the strategy. This is exactly what the whale does. They go for a cheaper price, they wait for years and years and years, and after that they take out such kind of profit. See, I took 50,000 because I know a lot of people, they don't want to go for a big investment in the starting initial stages. But this investment is giving you not double, not triple, like I don't know what kind of percentage this is up. More, a lot of profit you can get from this. Now, this is for a lowest supply. I will show you same thing for I will show you same thing for this thing 52-week high. How to analyze 52-week high? Once you go on 52-week high, same thing it will give you, it will show you how many coins are there. Today he is showing us 20 coins which performed good in yearly wise. Okay. As I told you, there will be some coins which is like 30,153.68% up. The market is up today by 30,137 in 24 hours. In 24 hours, that much growth a market had. Okay. That thing also we see in the market. Now what we have to do, we have to find exactly the same thing. We have to find a coin which is under $1, like 0.07, 0.002. More zeros are okay, but not a lot, because if you have a lot of zeros, it will have like a very low, like it will take a lot of time to enter. It will take a lot of time to go for the market to come up. Okay. And reach $1. So let's go for like 0.0 is okay, not 0.0000. Those kind of coins, like leave those coins. Will come down, come down, come down. Okay. In that 20, let's just find 4 to 5 such coins, which is in that range for us. 0.06. Okay. One real link. Then Akido, whatever it is, it's 0.002. We'll consider it. And obviously, we are going to consider ARC, because ARC is 30,000 plus from 24 change percentage in 24 hours is 30,000 plus. So it is obviously performing good. And it is right now at 0.07. Okay. So first we'll check ARC, then Akaido, and then where is that real link? Real link. It was somewhere over here. Yeah, real link. Okay. These are these coins which we will check. How to check? What to check? We won't go on the overview. We want to check performance, because as I told you, it's 52-week high, which means how that coin performed in all this 1 year. We'll go on 52-week high performance. Can you see after the overview, there is a performance over here. Click on that performance. Once you click on that performance, you will see this change in 24 hour, 1 week, performance in 1 week, performance in 1 month, performance in 3 months. and it will go up to 1 year. Okay, if I change 3 months, 6 month, 1 year, 1 year to the date, performance of 1 year, performance of 5 year, if there are coin more than 5 years it will show, performance in 10 year, all time, and all those things it will show. I told you which are those performance which we are like tapping into. Either two digit that to above 50. I need 60% up, 70% up, 80% up, 100, 200, 500, 1000, 2000, such kind of 30,000 kind of things. If the coin is performing in this good level, that means very fast it will achieve that price. But with that, we also have to check the lower the supply. If supply is very high, then it will take time only. Okay. So first, let's just check what was that coin? Akira, Arc. Okay, Arc performed 24 hours 8,000, 1 week 8,000, 1 month 5,000, 3 month 1,000. Okay, let's just keep on moving this 1 month, 3 month. Okay, in 3 month we came. Okay, in 3 month it is 1,000, 6 month 800, 1 year 600, 1 year is 198, 5 year was minus 28, and 10 year is minus 28. But in recent growth, it is showing that 24 hours means recent growth we can see in the market recently. Okay, in that thing, arc we will see again, tap into the arc, that blue coin. Always check all time high. Always check all time high. Why? Because you will find such kind of coins which are already reached $1 and then they have started falling, which means whale entered with a good quantity, made it reach $1, and from when the coin reached $1, they already took a good profit from the market, and that's why the market has fallen down from $1. So always, whenever you enter into that coin stats, these are key stats. Okay. Whenever you enter in the coin's key stat, always make sure that you are checking the all-time high. If all-time high is good or not. If it is already above $1, $2, $3, do not enter in that coin again, because coming to that position, it will take a good, like it will take a lot period of time. Same what happened to pi. Pi was above $1. All time high of pi was like, I guess, 24. 24? No. 36. Whatever it was. All time high of pi was in 2 digits. And now pi is trading at 0.5 or 0.0 something. Very low. People don't try to invest in such coin which already touched that level and now has fallen down. So always check the all-time high. Right now, all-time high is what? All-time high is 0.15. Didn't reach $1. Fine. Right now it's trading at 0.021. Okay. Total supply 416 million. Max supply 1 billion. So right now at a current time they have 416 million to supply only, which is a good sign. Like I told you, million is not a very big amount. Million is a very less amount. Okay. So for them, million, it is in million. So it has a very good chances of market to come up. Okay. In that, next thing we have to check is about the arc. Always check if an arc is a meme coin or not. We do not invest in a meme coin. Meme coins investment is not good for a long term. Long term investment in a meme coin is like not good. So we saw that same scenario. What we're gonna do is ask ChatGPT if we have XYZ coin at 0.2 level, what will be my percentage? Tell me about our. Let's see ARC. ARC is a UAE based real estate company co-owned by Sheikh Sultan bin Ahmad Al Prince. Okay, big name. No, tell me 50,000 coin. If you consider purchasing 50,000 coin, right now it's pricing at 0.06. 50,000 coin, it will, it's not 0.06. I'm not talking about Sky, bro. Tell me same for R. Okay, if you again Sky, your name is AARK. Okay, sorry, it's my bad. It's my bad. I was giving you wrong. So, if you invest, bro, why is showing Sky price only? I don't want Sky. No, brother. Bet in senses. If I invest in what? Your name is ARK, right? AARK USD. AARK USD. AARK USD. Sometimes I feel ChatGPT is very dumb. Sometimes. Why you are showing wrong price? You are at 0.02, right? I can see 0.02. Why is saying 0.07? Price of AARK USD is 0.02. Okay, so if you right now price of a ARC is 0.02%, and I you have seen that it has it had a very huge growth in the market recently. 30,000% up is not a joke. Okay, it is a very good growth. So what you need to do, like I said, like okay, again you want to buy a quantity, how much? 50,000 coin you need. What will be your investment? Just 1,000 USDT. What the with the 1,000 USDT, how much coin you can buy right now? 50,000. If the coin touches $1, how much profit you are gaining? 49,000 is your profit USD. 49 USDT profit you are gaining from investment of $1,000. This is how you can invest a small amount and gain a big profit. But it will take time. It won't happen next month. It won't happen the next 8 month or 9 month. It might take 1 year. It might take 2 year. It might take 3 years. Time is not variable over here. Time can it like I don't know how much time it can take, but it can take time. But this is a very easy way for you to earn exactly like a whale. If you want to earn like a whale and you want to have a very good investment, if you're not interested in spot trading, sorry, if you are not interested in future trading, you want to do a long term trading. For the long term traders, I am telling you this, because everybody has their own choice. Somebody are scalper, somebody are long term, somebody are short trader, intraday trader. Everybody are different trader. If you come into that category of a long term trader, this is the best strategy which I can provide to you. And the target is very less. We are not aiming for a coin to touch $10. We are not aiming for the coin to touch $5. We are aiming for the target is just $1. That's all. Just $1. When the coin touches $1, we take our profit out. That's it. That's it. Easy, simple, less investment, heavy profit. What else do you need? This is for all those people who want to go for spot long term trading. Understand again, spot long term trading. 52-week high and lowest supply. That's all you can check. Okay. Similarly, you can check, like, see, even Kaido is giving you 300, 300, 300, 300, 300. Check for such kind of price. Not, see, arc of Panda is giving you a 9% up. That's not a up. That's not a heavy investment coming into the market. Heavy investment is basically this: 300 plus, 10,000 plus, 1,000 plus. These are heavy investment in the market. I hope you understand this now. Okay. Welcome, amazing, on the live stream of the Zbit platform. I just gave you a strategy. If you missed out this strategy, you can just pull back the video a little and you can see the strategy of having the less investment, big profit in a same whale style, like how the whale invest into the market. Okay, let's come back to the market. Dakiya Dakalaya. Pump Titan Neon Pasu EX. Pasu is 0.07. One second, I'll check Kasu, but before that, Hello, how can I start? I am beginner. What are the beginner tips? I will tell you the beginner tips. If you are a beginner, that's completely okay. Completely okay if you are a beginner. Beginner should have four things skills. First, news. You have to be adaptive to knowing what is happening outside the world. News will be your global politics, any whale update, or any influenced person comment on the cryptocurrency. Influenced person can, it's not like the influencers of the instant. No, I'm not talking about those. Influenced person as in Elon Musk, some president. Donald Trump is a very like he's doing so much for the cryptocurrency. So yes, he is, people listen to whenever he speaks anything regarding cryptocurrency. So these are the news which you have to check all the time. It can help you to understand why the downfall happened, and if there is a downfall about to come, that you can also be knowing before the downfall happen in the market. Okay, so early entry you can take for whatever side. If it's a positive impact news, then you can go for uptrend, that is a buy signal. And if it is a negative impact news, then you can go for a downtrend, that is basically your sell side news. Okay, second thing which you need is understanding of technical analysis. Now, what does a technical analysis means? For a beginner, technical analysis means everything, the way how you read a chart, basically. Okay, in a chart, everything you should be knowing. What is what, the chart patterns, the candle pattern, the fair value gap, the supply demand zone, the support resistance, so that you can know where to take your entry, where to take what. Okay, this is for the beginners. Third thing is market understanding. Market understanding as in liquidity traps, because market has its own liquid traps and there are multiple ways of traps. It's not just one chart pattern or it's not just one thing, there are multiple ways. So you should understand market liquidity concept. Okay, this is very important. Liquidity concept is very important, because that's how your money is losing, your account is getting zero. Okay, what is there? First, news, technical analysis, market liquidity. Fourth comes tracking the whales. Whale tracking is very important, because if they do massive selling, then our whatever, if we go for buy trade, it will go in minus like this, because their investment is big, the candle momentum will be big. Okay, so make sure that you are doing that as well. Okay, these are the four basic thing which a beginner should have. That's how you should start your trading. Okay, and gain this technical skill, liquidity skill. And for to track whales, the website is gmgn.io. This is a website where you can track all the whales in the market, what kind of coin they are holding, how much coins they are holding, if there is a new investment, if there is a add up investment, if there is a new coin they're investing, everything you can get to know from this website, which is gmgn.io. This website tracks all the whales in the market. Okay, so you can do that, and these are the four basic things which a beginner can do. So amazing. This is an answer for your how you can start. I am a beginner. This is the thing which you can start. Start understanding. I'll tell you, and from start from the candlesticks. Slowly, like take one step at one time. Candlestick, then jump to chart pattern. From chart pattern, once you understand chart pattern, understand the concepts of supply, concepts of demands, concepts of fair value gaps. Then understand the this thing liquidity. Once you understand fair value gap and blah, understand the structure of the market, how market makes structure, higher high, higher lows, lower low, lower highs, how it changes, change of character, everything you understand those things. Okay, after that go to the liquidity concept, understand liquidity concept very clearly, because market always in the need of liquidity. Okay, and then track the wheels. That's all. This is the beginner package. It's a bad boy. Okay. I wanted to check Kasu. Kasu. What was your date and birthday? August. All-time high is 0.1. Right now, having a downfall. Evident trend is downfall, which is very evident. It's 3:50. I think it's time for me to go, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. I will come back tomorrow. I hope that tomorrow we can see a good momentum in the market. Okay. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll take a good trade tomorrow. Right now, I'll take a leave from all of you people. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. I will see you tomorrow. This is Yash Pawar signing off.